We have food poisoning, not even slime lung. Feels bad. Alright, research is still good. Let me turn off the alarm, so we don't see the default shift downtime keep popping up. Oh, someone got slime lung right when they washed their hands. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Right when I was talking about it, man. Alright, so this goes... Oops. This goes here. We go across, we go up. We're going to have to make a design for that. Luckily for us, cold energy is not something we have to worry about. That's going to be the one saving grace. We can just mine out all the ice, have it on the ground, sitting in the negative temperature brine water, and should be fine. Duplicants are not going to take damage from the cold energy, so it's pretty sweet. Alright, so here, we need to just get rid of this. This ladder might have to go, and I might just go like that. So we get water from the bottom. Soggy feet feels bad, but it should be something we could deal with. Gotta make the barracks, boys. Oh, first one complete. Let's go. We got the jankest barracks known to man. You hate to see it. 16 dupes per room, dude. We gotta pack them in. Alright, that's almost done. I want to do this. I want to do that. This gets mined out. Someone's actually starving? How? We have 122,000, dude. How are dupes even starving nowadays? Oh, they're not getting enough downtime. Alright. Gonna give them extra hour of downtime, boys. I think we're traveling a little bit too much. They deserve it. They deserve it. Some of them are getting stressed out, so they deserve the extra downtime. Got to make sure we have the dupes in nice areas. Mop up the soggy feet if we can. Make it easy. And then we're moving the slime back to there. Not bad. Alright, so we mine out these two. We have to keep out the right side, and then I want to do a trim here. So we can do it from both sides. Hopefully no one gets stuck. That would be pretty bad. Let's remove that. Muck root there. Oh, that's right. I didn't make a storage for the unperishables. Muck root, nutrient bars. Never going to rot, so we'll just put it into there. Research is done. I will grab... The dispenser could be good. Start cleaning up the map. I kind of want the heavy watt wire, though, for the spawn. Oh, and I need hydrogen gen. That's right. Do I have hydrogen gen? Oh, that grants me hydrogen gen. Okay, cool. And then we'll upgrade the proper bathroom soon. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's unreachable now. Yep. That was a mistake. Let's make a proper room then. Let's just do that. Have the mealwood here. Normal ladder well. That means these two could be solid as well. Starvation. Who's this Quinn guy? How does he keep starving? I don't know, but we gotta help him out, man, because he's having some problems. Alright, so the meal hall is gonna be on the right. Large meal hall. We gotta do it. Trim out the algae from there. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. Alright, we got through that. Mind that. Okay, so the Sweetles can't climb down. Oh, this guy's... Oh, yeah. Feels bad. 69 years old. Stuck on 3 tiles. We gotta save him, boys. We gotta save this little Sweetle. Brine just stacks up to 1,200, I believe. I was a little bit worried about the mass. Okay, so none of these are needed. Dude, we're doing great. We're doing great. Cycle 18. We have 50 tons of algae. I want to say we're doing really good. I want to say we're doing really good. The carbon's getting loose. It's having a good time. Maybe we do this instead. Build that and deconstruct this tile. And then that way you have a little bit more gas flow on the side. Dominoes, I'm going to refund you your points, but who would you like to have? Anyone could join the colonies now. Let me know. Is there a specific dupe you would like to have? Not going to be based off of interest or jobs, but based off of character sprites. So if there's a specific dupe sprite you would like to have, like Meep, Stinky, Abe, Meemaw, right? Maybe you want Steve, Amari. Maybe you want Travado, Nikolai. Yeah, this is a one colony run, right? Because after we do the 50 cycles, we're probably not going to play it again. Right, so I'm thinking that it's probably like we're not going to force you guys to use your points. Alright, so we got that. I do want to get Park Sign, but I guess not yet. We have Smart Battery. And then I have the Salinator, Hydrogen, I have Electrolyzer. Am I missing anything? I want to grab this. Am I missing anything for a Spom? Radiant Pipe? Oh, Radiant Pipe. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, we got you guys. Since we're stabilizing, we could probably take names again. So Dominoes wants a guy with white hair. That is the Abe. You want Meemaw? Is Meemaw okay? Geek already took Abe. Yep. The only character that has white hair is Meemaw. We got you, win, Dominoes. Oh, we don't have that. We don't have that guy. You're talking about this guy. It's already taken, so you can't have that guy. Feels bad. You want Stinky. Okay, we got you. Domino's Far. We got you. We also got Ada for Kitiara. You're sick, though. Feels bad. You got Slime Lung. Feels bad, yo. Gotcha, gotcha. No worries, Domino's. Nisbet for Emily. There we go. We got you guys in. We got some idle dupes. They do not need to be idle. We just need to get them working. And then I think we do the trim here with the ladder. Good, good. Fitting that hat Slime Lung, I still play like it's going to kill everyone. Out of habit, it feels like it'd be like that sometimes, man. Old habits die hard, man. It'd be like that. No worries though. Always just could play with the mod if you're feeling nostalgic. You just always play with the mod, man, if you're feeling it. Alright, so I want to do these so we can open up these Sweetles so they're no longer stuck. We got to free them. Now, we don't want them to be eating the sulfur, though, so we have to make sure we don't mine the sulfur. And then we probably want to go up to here, get up to the sand, get close. Grub fruits are going to be nice. If we do have a no sulfur, okay. And I haven't found the teleport yet. Oh, you know what I haven't found? I haven't found any of the story trait buildings yet. I have not found a single story trait building, even though I have them on. If you guys didn't know, I started my last Base Mama run before the Sweet Dreams patch. And when I finished the run, a new patch came out. And I'm not going to lie, I'm playing with the story traits for the first time now, as a result. So it's kind of interesting, man. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so this is fine. This is taking its time. I shouldn't have to worry about it. Algae is going to be low. How do we want to do this? Pretty sure the dream one is not on the starter asteroid. Oh, it feels bad. I think it's RNG though, right? Because I did some testing with the new update, because I was looking into making an update video. And I did get it on my starter asteroid. So I don't think that is true. As of the live update, I did get it on the starter planet. Oh, it depends on cluster type. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I could not find the Critter Fluxomatic. I found the Hermit on the second planet. And then I had the dream building on the first one. But that was on a Terra start, I believe. Dude, we're doing great. I could deconstruct another mush bar setup now. Because our calories are at 100,000. That's insane. Yeah, we're doing great. We got the meal wise for days. Everything's priority 5. Let's up this to a 7, so we always have sands. Got the first barracks room in place. I think I will need to make my first storage room, though. I don't know where I want to put that. Maybe in this room. Put the dispensers right there. Oh, I don't have the tech yet. Alright, we're grabbing that tech now. Alright, got a trim. Gonna get our Great Hall in soon. Alright, so let's think about the Great Hall. 2-tile gap. How long is this? 17. That means it's 15. Mine those two. We want to get rid of this. Got that mined out. Sweet. This is going to be more doors right there. And then I think I want to have the room size, right? That's what, 56? So we'll probably have to add another one. Oh, no, that's not going to work, right? 2 separate Great Halls? I guess that's going to be the play. And then we have to remove the tile here. Tile here. And then we do a ladder setup here. So that we have enough room for all the freaking dupes. Let's go. Oh, the cat wake up. Mama woke up. No water tile for Paku. Gifted. I don't think it's necessary. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Komiya of Russia. I see you over there. I don't think we're going to do that because they could technically fall into here. So they will be able to flop into water. And I think because of how low cycle count we're going to be playing, I don't think I need to worry about that. I could. But I don't think I'm going to think about that. Alright, let's do that. Make sure they don't walk through here anymore. Dispensers, let's go. Oh, this requires power? No, I don't want that for power. Let's do that here. And then since it's not running yet, we could just deconstruct the power line. Hope you're doing well though, Komiya. Or Kolama. Hope you're having a good Fridays, my dude. Alright, we could do some preliminary sweeping. Agriculture, consumable ore, sure. Things like bleachstone's gonna get swept then. Alright, no rust. No critter eggs, soil, yes. Filtration medium, industrials, metal, miscellaneous, organic, algae, eggs, nothing else. Raw, refined, and seeds. Priority 4. Copy, paste. And then the algae just shows there. Nice. So now we could do a sweep command. No eggs, no liquids. And then for the organic, make sure to not do things that off gas. Everything else should be fine. Yeah. So we do some preliminary sweeping. Got the research. All right, so from here, I got the dispenser. Did I get the radiant piping? I did. Let's get the gas storage next. All right, should be good. All right, now here, we're gonna want to sweep this room because it needs to be clean. And then we're gonna get the mess tables. Autosave lag is gonna happen. Okay, so let's do some design. So we need 50 dupes, right? We gotta disable. Oh, we added water for no reason. Feels bad. And briar seeds. Copy paste. Okay, so we need 25. So this is probably gonna be 12, 13, or something like that. How did you choose what to clean? Maybe it's behind Mamba. Wait, what? What are you talking about? That's exactly 10. Oh, that sucks. I have... Oh, this is gross. This is not big enough, actually. I'm missing 2 chairs. Alright, that's actually the flower pot then, because I think I have a hanging pot. Oh, I don't have the hanging pot? Oh, I need to get that tech then. Let me grab the hanging pot tech really quick. Because I need exactly 2 more spaces in order to have 50 mess tables. Alright, dupes, you're going to be able to eat close by now. I'll have to put the food storage here, probably. Hopefully that's not that bad. How did you choose what to clean? Maybe it's behind Mamba. I'm confused. I don't know what that is even asking. Now, do I want to keep this rolling? That's a good question. Oh, now the oxygen is really bad in the area, though. Alright, so... we need to have better oxygen distribution now, is what I'm thinking. I don't want to spend power on pumps, though, even though areas are pressurized. But I do want oxygen, so... I think we're just going to do 2 like that. This line has not enough storage space in terms of power. We'll just do a new run. New wheel setup. So here. And then maybe swap off these from that line too, as well. So probably end up doing something like this. I saw you select what not to clean in the selection of materials. You included exfoliated liquids. I don't know the rest. Oh, it's a mod. Thanks. Oh, you're talking about this. Yes, this is called Sweep by Type. That's a mod that I'm using. So Oni mods, that is number 4 on the list, Sweep by Type. It changes your sweeping command into a sweepable list. This menu is the same menu that you would have on a storage bin. So this allows you to sweep specific items that a lot of the times you do want to have. It makes it pretty convenient, and I do recommend it. Oh, the button is behind Mamba. Oh, the cam. I was like, Mamba's behind me. I thought Mamba was cleaning himself because he's a cat, right? And he cleans himself. And I thought you were like, oh yeah, how do you choose what to clean? Do you just watch Mamba clean himself? And I was kind of like, I don't understand what the question is. I was so confused. I was like, what? How does that have to do with Mamba? I was just so confused for a second. I understand now, though. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So Sweep by Type's the mod, and that's what it does. It's pretty convenient, and I would recommend it. I would recommend it. It's pretty nice. Now we get to sweep out some of the floors, make it nice and clean, make it look good. Man, it's gonna be a good time. I will try, thanks. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, So once we get the battery rolling, is the algae diffuser? They're priority 5. I guess it's fine. As long as we're able to breathe. A lot of CO2 stuck in the farms, but I think it's fine. I'm thinking about bopping like the middle tile to have better airflow, but I'm not sure if I should do that. No research selected, which means I have the hanging pots now. Alright, that's going to be our decor. How do you go about planning your bases? I follow where... So this area right here I dug out was the starter biome. If that makes sense. So when you first spawn, you have a green area that's temperate, that's lower temperature or higher temperature, depending on what you're surrounded by. That's normally this green color. I follow that. So I line up the abyssalite right here. I dig up towards the abyssalite. And then the areas with a break like this, I line it up. So that's all I'm doing. I'm following the abyssalite. Right? And then it's like there's a break here, so I'm going to seal that up. And then from here to here, there is a insulated tile I sealed up. And I do the same thing here. From this abyssalite to that, and then from this one to that. And then it all lines up. So that's all I'm doing. After that, I just use the normal room overlay setup. A lot of the times, if you go over something like a barracks, you could see that, or like a bedroom, I'm sorry. There's something called minimum height 4 tiles. So I have that 4 tile room size, and then we just kind of go off of that. So that's how we decided how to do the base layout. I have this printing pond, so everything is relative to this level. After that, it's just the biome, you know, random generated, you know, shape like this. Looks kind of weird. And then after that, we just expand depending on what we need. So if we need more algae and we run out, we could technically just open this up, break into the algae slime biome right there and start harvesting. And then we might, you know, absorb that area as part of the base. Because temperature-wise, it's really not too off. It's, you know, 33 compared to our 25. So we could cool it down, a little bit of cold water if that's something we want to do. But that's how the decision-making process went, if that's what you're curious about. Mordax, what's good? Yeah, we're doing the 50 for 50 challenge, where we start with 50 dupes on cycle 1, and then what we're trying to do is survive for 50 cycles. Of course, the goal is providing food and oxygen for the duplicants so that they could survive. And I will say that the first 5 cycles was the most chaotic. I was not able to look away from the game. And I just had to kind of just focus, man. Just had to focus. Yeah, you can see the sandbox mode right there. We sandboxed them in. Very nice. Yeah, it's a nice little challenge run. Shoutouts to EchoRidge. If you guys don't know EchoRidge, he's the guy that made the challenge run. And is challenging us to do it. We're out of refined metals. Alright, we need some more copper then. Oh, we got an achievement! I'm not going to look at that. I don't know what achievement we got, but I don't want to look at that yet. We don't have enough beds for the dupes. That's one thing we're lacking a lot of, if you guys are wondering what's going on with that. And I do want to line this up here. Speeds up. Cool, cool. Alright, so we still need to provide a lot of oxygen. I don't know. Should I put the spawn here or should I put the spawn here? You know what? I still need to do this, right? I need to mine out as much as a slime lung as I can. Maybe I just clear the area. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, don't give a damn about the slime lung. That could be the strat. Because we just put the slime lung in the storage bin anyways. And it's not going to hurt us. Yeah, I think we just need to start clearing out all of the map. Or at least I should. I don't want to crack into the water, though. Let's speed this up. Famous last words. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man. We're going to do good. You can see the amount of germs have been reduced to nothing. Because we just put a couple deodorizers in there. Slime lung naturally dies in oxygen. Just don't give them oxygen. And the slime lung will disappear, as you can see what happened in my playthrough. This was filled up. Germs on every tile. About 18,000 slime lung germs per tile on the polluted oxygen. Now that polluted oxygen gets bullied, most of the slime lung's dead. It's only 50 dupes. Yeah, man, I was playing with 110 in the last playthrough. This shouldn't be that bad. theoretically, this shouldn't be that bad. Since we were playing with 110 dupes in the previous run. I'm just saying, it can't be that bad, right? The next thing I'm going to want to grab is Parkside. Got to get the nature reserve. Hopefully we get a pip. We should go through the teleporter as well. That's another thing I wouldn't mind going through. Oh, is this overpressurized? Yes, 5 kilograms per tile. That means this is no longer going to generate heat, and I could actually go through this area now. Probably through this area into the teleporter to see what we have on the other side. That could be something we could check out as well. Okay, so we got the meal hall for 50 dupes. There is, let's count, 13. This is 12, 13, and then this is 10, 2. That's 12, 13, 12, 13. That means we have our great halls here. Let's go. We got the latrines, a couple of barracks. We're getting rooms, boys. We're getting rooms. No friends, man. I'm not adding another dupe. We're not going to 51. You see your meal hall, dude? It's literally like, I don't have extra tables, dude. If the friend joins the colony, he has to eat on the floor. I'm sorry, man. We don't got enough tables. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that, though, sometimes. Alright, so we need to mine this if we can. Let's mine this tile as well so that they could reach. Everything here is within range. Should be good. Oh, is that refined iron? Oh, it is. That's pretty baller. I might want to crack into that. Now, the thing is that I know the volcano is down there. I'm not going to need to tap into it, though. Alright, so from here, we built out the walls. Cool, cool. And then from here, 16, so theoretically we need this. Hello? And then this should have a lip. And then we replace this with doors as well. And I might want to do the same thing here. Maybe relocate the ladder, get the lips. So it's a little bit better. Have this go down as well. Have another entrance from the side. Okay. Research. I don't plan on ranching, so all the ranching is going to be non-existent. We have coal gen. We have that. We don't need the heavy wires. Oh, the large transformer. That's what I need. Outside of that, I don't need conveyors. Metal refinery is not going to be needed. We don't need to do rocketry. That means the space stuff is not needed. Same with the rad bolt tech. Not going to be needed. I could grab wall toilets, use them on the planets, but not necessary. And then we almost have all the tech we need. I probably don't need suits, but I will grab them. And then outside of that, it's probably automation. Could you make the meal hall 5 and do double tables? Use less total room? Yes, you can. You can. But will I do that? No. Can you? Yes. Of course. But yeah, I'm just not going to do it. Of course, that is always an option. Hey, Curbs coming in with the daily smiles. People of chat, are you guys feeling good today? Are you guys feeling like a smile? Can we get some smiles in chat? Pass along the good vibes, the good energy. Can we get some smiles in chat from the people, man? Anyone feeling good today? And want to show it off with a smile? Hey, man, now's the time. Miss Chemical Stairs, I see you over there with the Mamba Happies. Only way to do it. How are you, Miss Chemical Stairs? How is the days today? How is the Fridays? Y'all have some pizza today, man? Pizza Fridays? We know how it is. I see you, Geek Poetic Artist. Thank you for the smiles. WordX with the OG smiles. HTML text-based. Only way to do it. Alright, so we're around 90,000 kcal. That's actually where I want to be at. That's pretty good. I don't want to be too much. I don't want to get rotted food. I am old. Only way to do it. Need to watch the VOD for the grand ending. Hey, Totem Hunter David. Yeah, man. You can check out the VOD, or you can wait for it to be released on the YouTubes. But yeah, the grand ending. There was a lot of hiccups, I will say that. How did this start spilling? What in the world, dude? Oh, we spilled with water. Yeah. And then, of course, this spills into my water tank. Classic. Hey, Ross Tajama coming in with 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you so much, dude. That's another 1,000. Holy heck. Ross Tajama, man. Appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well, man. I see you over there. I'm not gonna lie, man. We had some insane support today. We had Anonymous just hooking us up with gift subs. And then we have Ross Jaman dropping in thousands of bits. You guys are insane. Appreciate it, though. Thank you for all the support. You guys are amazing. We're going to... Oh, this needs materials. Yeah, we're going to grab the ammo suits. I don't have the Rad Bull tech. I don't plan on going for it. And we mopped up all the pea water. Nice. So it didn't actually contaminate the tank. We're good, we're good. Dude, Anon is still here? Dude, that lagged. It showed 3 gift subs, and then it said Anon is gifting up 5 gift subs. And dude, we got... Let me slow this down. We got Original Moo. We got Adele 42. We have John and Johnny Craft BR, and then we also got Wick Vood, and then we have Brian Matt 42. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the 5 gifted. Holy crap, dude. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the support. Whoever you are out there, man. I really hope that this is all disposable income and that this does not hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Because I'm not going to lie, man. That's one of the things I am worried about. With the amount of support, hope you guys are okay positioned in order to do that. If you guys are, thank you guys so much. Just want to remind you guys that all the support is not necessary, although it is amazing and it helps me out a lot. I will say to take care of your guys first. Because I don't want to be taking away money that would otherwise be food on the table for you or your family. But if you guys can, and you guys do, I very much appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to take care of yourselves first. I will say that. But, yeah, man. Thank you guys so much. Domino's coming in with some gift subs as well. Is that a hype train? Hype train? Yo, we're in, boys. Holy crap. With a gift sub to RX Goose. Y'all know what it is. We're on a hype train, baby. Thank you guys for being so insane. My God, man. My God. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you guys so much. And our excuse, everyone else I said in chat, y'all know who to thank. Alicia coming in with 300 bits. Jeez. What is happening today, man? It's just Friday. Thank you guys so much, dude. The insane amounts of support. I don't even know how many gift subs we got today. Gift subs and bits. Just off the charts. How are you, Alicia? Hope you're doing well. I see you over there. We gotta relocate one of the hamster wheels, though, really quick. It's not a subathon, you guys. I see you over there, Leo Far. It feels like one, though. It does feel like one. It's Friday, your community loves you and your streams. Thank you guys so much. So what does a hype train do? A hype train is, for lack of better words, your high score for your channel, basically. And Miss Chemical Stairs with a gift up to Mordax. Thank you so much, Miss Chemical Stairs. I see you over there as well. Joining in on the hype. Yo, man. 67%. We're so close to 69. Almost nice. I see you guys over there. Dominoes. A little bit too much juice. Went up to 71. Thank you so much, though, for the 100 bits, nonetheless. Hey, Elthar with another 100. Dude. My God. Are we going to level up, man? Holy heck. So, Mordax, what the hype train is basically right now, as of now, it is a way to kind of show the hype. Kind of, if there's a lot of people gifting subs, resubscribing, using their Twitch Prime, cheering with bits, donos, whatever it may be, all that gets accumulated, and you kind of get like a receipt, not a receipt, but it tells you how much in total for that short time span, how much support you got. And what Twitch is doing now is that it's becoming an active leaderboard. So every time you have a hype train, you level up when you hit certain amount of thresholds. And what happens is that there's no cap on the level. I think someone on Twitch, one of the bigger streamers that, you know, have like thousands of viewers, I think they hit level 73 on the hype train. So that means a lot of people subscribed to them in a short amount of time and kept extending the hype train, leveling it up over and over again. And you could see each channel's top level hype train now and kind of compare to see who has the, more supportive community. I don't know. But outside of that, it's not really used for much. And yeah, love me a hype train. It's hype. It's hype, man. Can't be wrong with the hype, right? But you guys, man, you guys are insane. Thank you guys so much. Level 3 hype train. Thank you guys all for the support. I see you guys over there, man. Appreciate it, man. All the love. What the hell, dude? Dominoes? We got another 5 gifted? Dude, Jesus Christ. Wait a second. Did we hit the other sub goal that was not actually shown? Hold up. All right. We had a second sub goal. No, we're not there yet. Okay, cool. We're 359 out of 420. So right now the 420 sub goal is going to be for the spicy food challenge. We're going to be eating the spicy noodles that went viral a handful of years ago. And we're going to do that live on stream after the Facecam stream. That stream is going to be a little bit different. Yes, the Too Legit Spicy Mukbang. Yes. And we're going to be doing the Samyang spicy noodles that are apparently 250,000 DTUs? Scoville. Whatever that's called. And it's pretty spicy. And that stream is going to be, we're going to eat the food. Facecam stream, you got to see me react, see me eat the spiciness. And then we'll have a regular stream after that, no Facecam. But it's going to be, how do I say this? Post eating the spicy food. So it's going to be a fun time. Are you a spicy food fan? I love spicy food, but I do not handle it well. It's probably the best way to describe it. So I love eating spicy food. The only problem with spicy food is that I have really bad reactions to it, like my body. And I mean, it's not bad. It's just I sweat a lot. Like I'll sniff the spicy food and I'll break out sweat. Like it's pretty wild. But I love spicy food. I love eating it. And of course, that is RoboJumper out of the Nox, Zero Dragon, Lemming 622, Bird Brained. Yeah, Mr. Bird Brain. So we got you guys right there. If I just said your name, y'all know who to thank. We got Domino's Far in chat with the gift subs, man. You guys are amazing. Holy heck. We're doing the 2x. And we're not going to do the super 10x spicy. I've tried that before, Alicia. It's doesn't even taste good anymore. It gets to a point where it's like, it's literally like flashbacks of Will Smith, pain, and it's that meme, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not even fun. It hurts, man, just to eat it. So I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do the regular 2x, not the extreme one. So we're just going to do the Samyang 2x noodles, and yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, we're actually pretty close to that now. With you guys with the gift subs right now. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all the support. Oh, the polluted ice is melting. That's how the polluted water is getting there. And we have a break in the matrix. Okay. Right there, we got a little bit of a buried object in the polluted oxygen. Totally legit. And we need to go into here and mine out all the ice next. That's going to be something we're going to want to work on. So from here, we'll do that, jump down, and then from here, we want to mine everything. And then we'll see what we could do. But yes, I love spicy food. I eat it on occasion. And I feel like, I think I heard somewhere that spicy food is good for your health. Anyone know anything about that, man? Like it helps out with the digestion and some other things I'm not sure of. Oh yeah, guys, check out the poll. Today's the last day for the Facecam stream poll. If you guys want to influence the day we're going to be having the Facecam stream, that's going to happen next week. Dude, vote on the poll. And of course, the last day is going to be today. After stream, we're going to take the poll off, which means we're not going to be able to vote anymore and settle on a day. We'll make an announcement, let you guys know, and then, of course, mark your calendars, because we're going to be having a Facecam stream. of course, that's going to be... I don't know what we're going to be playing for that stream, though. I just know that we're going to have one. But guys, make sure you guys vote. Make sure the things you guys do count for all the things. And, of course, thank you guys again for reaching the sub goal. Not going to lie, man. I was not expecting to hit it. But when we did, it was very pog. Alright, so I think what we're going to want to do is just not break this open. I don't want the water spilling out. And then we're just going to mine this out. And then we're going to start mining out the rest. I'm going to want the water to spill in reverse to the right side. And I want to mine this out, get rid of this. And then we want the water to spill into this pool. And I think we're just going to hold the water there. Hype train. Hey. Oh, no. 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 I don't have the pop-up anymore. I don't have the choo-choo, thanks. I misclicked, boys. You hate to see that. But thank you for the emotes. Thank you for the hype train, you guys. All the love. I have head there are benefits such as vasodilation and sweating, but that to me is good because these actions help your body rid of the toxins. Okay, interesting. I've heard. So yeah, I've heard too. I just don't know how real that is. Not gonna lie. All right, so as of right now, food is going down. All right, maybe we want a little bit more mealwood. Maybe we want a little bit more mealwood. Maybe we do something like this. Let's do it this side. Let's do 10. And I think that's not bad. Because this is already going to be filled with gas. And we have enough room for this to slip down at below. So I think that shouldn't be too bad. I think you probably want 21 more. I see you. Geek coming in with the mats. We'll do 10 for now. We'll do 15 for now. You're making the poor dupes live off of meal. Dude, it's cycle 24, dude. We just don't have other options. I don't know what to tell you, man. Dude, it's cycle 24. We don't have a lot of other options to feed them, sadly. So I really don't have much we could feed them. I mean, we have bristle blossoms that are growing. You know, feed that water. Have that be a little bit of nicer food. Doing what we can. Doing what we can. Alright, so the bedrooms here are done. That's going to be 32 dupes. We're going to get another 16 on this side. Also want to sweep this. Move all the loot down. So we have a clean base. That's going to be nice. Alright, doing the mine here. Have to mine that. Get into the backside. We have one dupe with food poisoning, but that's not too bad. Be glad you weren't here a minute ago living off of mush bars. Hey, man. We had to do what we had to do earlier, man. It was about survival, man. That was about survival. Sometimes, man, we just had to survive. And I will say it was a tough time. It was indeed some tough times, man. Alright, algae is going down, so I do really need to start hurrying up with the design that we want. Alright, so... I don't have space for the spawn. Mining out the ice seems like a hassle. What is drywall? Drywall is a background tile that you would put on a tile that says space exposure because it removes space exposure from the tile. So it doesn't actively delete liquids or gases. So drywall is when you get to the top of the map and you have areas that you want to have the ability to store gas or liquid. So typically, back in the day, that was something you would use for RoboMiner cooling, because since you have to, delete the regolith from the top of the map, and no one had door crusher designs back then, you would actually do a drip design in the space, but if you drip water or gas on it, it disappears because of the vacuum. So you put drywall behind that to prevent that from happening. So that used to be the use for that. Is it in the base button? Yes, that got moved recently with the last patch. This used to be in the utilities tab next to the temp shift plate, but they just relocated it so that it's more, yep, you remember exactly correct. The patch that just went live 2 days ago was the culprit. That's actually why. So they made that change very recently. So you weren't misremembering. It was just, they were trying to get you with a fast one, you know what I'm saying? Trying to debate you really quick. It's like, huh, wasn't that over there? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Alright, hopefully they do that soon. And then I need a electrolyzer build. Now, you know what I noticed? I have oil here. This is godlike, because this allows me to use oil and then water for my submerged spawn design, if I do want to have one of those. So that is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I left Oni a month ago for cities because of you. I bad, Dominoes. And I left cities for Oni a month ago as well because I was burnt out. What are your plans for the polluted water? So when we start our spawn, we are not going to be able to use the brine water because if we were to sieve it off the bat, it freezes, right? The temperature of the liquid here is in the negatives. So we're going to use the polluted water as the starting up source for the water source for the electrolyzer. We're going to run the cold water on top of that afterwards so that we could actually warm up the brine and then feed this back into the electrolyzer. So we're using the polluted water to jumpstart it and create a little bit of heat in the area so that we could cool it down afterwards and then feed that back in and then hopefully sustain itself. So that's going to be the goal. Of course, we're probably going to have to add some supplementary water sources as well. Depending on what it is, there's some more polluted water on the left side. Maybe find another water source. Maybe even just use water and melt the ice for myself. We'll have to see. Oh, how far? Geotuners. I don't know, actually. I don't know what tech that's locked behind. Geotuners requires rad tech. I do not have, or I do not plan on getting radiation tech. That's actually a good thing to bring up. I was not considering that. But yeah, that is something I could have done. Nice, thanks. Got your dead meats. Alright, so we're doing good. Should I put the spawn here? Or should I put it up top? That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. It probably doesn't matter, though. I want the water to spill out as well. Can I reach that? Oh, I can't. Nice. And that spills out. Nice. Alright, so let's mine this out so the water can spill. And then we could still store the slime lung there. And then we could remove this that's in the way. Not bad. Oh, a little bit of spillage here feels bad. That means it spilled out to here. Old school temple diver can help too. Yep. What is a smod? I'm sorry? What are you talking about, Critter? Not sure what you're referencing. Oh, I need demolition to remove this. Oh, I can't build a spawn here then. I don't have enough space. I didn't realize I didn't have enough space. Alright, so we could climb up. Let's mine out this slime here. And then store that. And then all the water could actually incorporate this area. So we'd have all the water fall down. And then we could open up something here. And then we could build the spawn here so that we could have pipes come through. Oh, a spawn. Spawn. I was talking about a spawn. Self-powered oxygen machine. Which is basically the electrolyzer setup. Yeah, it was spawn. Sorry, that was my accent. That was my accent. Very sorry about that. Alright, so we could build it up here. Or we build it over here. It really doesn't matter. How do I want to do it? Because if we build it up top, we can just mine out all the sulfur biome stuff. Have everything right there, and then just run the pipes through to the bottom. Having it right here, yeah, I think I should use the sulfur design. Yeah, we're gonna go to the top. That's probably the best way to do it. Alright, we're gonna do this. And then I still want to do this, let the water fall down. That will make it a little bit easier. Cool, thanks, gotcha. Alright, speed this up. I don't think we need research anymore. Yeah, there's nothing I really need. I guess I could make smelting, something I just have. But we're stabilized. We're at the point of the game where we don't need anything more. We're actually just done. It's gonna flood over. Oh, that's why I'm creating space, actually. Or at least that's what I want to do. I want to create space. So that hopefully it doesn't flood. But yeah, we need to continue mining the bottom first. That is going to flood, though, 100%. Okay, so from this side, the Sweetles are chilling there. This is polluted water. Let's not crack that. I think we just do this. Keep that flat, and this becomes our area to work on the spot. So that we could start mining this out, and then while we work our way to the top. These are low priority. Yeah, a lot of people are picking up the debris, right, for the sweeping. All right, we're not sweeping anymore, so that's good. So that means they're working on other things. We could also do bathrooms soon. That's something we could do soon. We could start doing proper plumbing bathrooms. You have new skills. Yeah, we don't need it anymore, though. We only needed new skills in the beginning. Now we don't. Everything else, we're just going to let accumulate. I'm fine without adding the skills. Sand fell. We're good. Yep, just got to worry about that. Okay, so the algae goes down as the dwindling. 26 tons left, and we have 23 cycles remaining. We are not going to have enough to last until the end of the game, so we're probably going to need this electrolyte design. So while we're working on that, I need to work into this area. So I think what makes the most sense is here, probably. Actually, it's probably here. And then we come out this way. Yeah. I think that's going to be the strat. So we just have to fill this up with a liquid lock. Nothing too bad. Research, we could chill out on, actually. We don't need that running constantly. There's nothing else I really need, especially for the short playthrough. So I think we just let it rock. We'll grab this just to have it. Alright, this got mined out pretty good. This side's going to be a little bit jank. We'll do this side top down. Oh, people are probably... Oh, they could climb down. Okay, they're fine. They're fine. I thought they were stuck. This is going to be water. Now we'll wait till we do that first. And then I was thinking about using this as a liquid lock entrance into here, but we're going to do it backwards. Grab the oil. That's actually what we want it for. Toilets? Really? Feels weird, man. Alright, so let's go with water. No research, we're good, we're good. Those two dupes could start working with the other dupes. Work to get the job done. Okay, so... first thing I need to do is stockpile the brine water, right? So I need to make a design for that. So typically, yeah, that's gonna be here. Let's do the ladders there, mine out the ice. Mine out this ice as well. The water appearing in that area is gonna only hurt us. So I need to make sure we also have another bin on this side for storing sweep-only ice, snow, polluted ice, so we get it out of the way. New printables, what do we got? Ice! Oh, I don't need that. Okay, got the liquid lock. We'll do a full lock on this side, actually. Because we don't have oil for the one drop setup. I mean, we have it here, I just don't want to waste it. Oh, we are having rotted food. That's unfortunate. Fortunately for us, though, it's pressurized, so it's not able to off-gas. So I should move a second bin for rotted food over here. Right, getting the digs. Start working on this side like that. We could mine this all out. This is a dig right here. We do these two now. Oxygen is low up top. Go figure, right? With all the dupes there, of course, that was going to be a problem. Alright. There's no power up here, though. So the strat would be... I have to mine... Oh, there's a sweet egg on that. They would lay an egg on that tile. Breathing here is a nightmare. Okay, that should be fine. What we could also get done now is start some insulated pipelines for them to start having it in the area for the main spawn line once we have it. And because we have 50 dupes, I need a large spawn, don't I? In order to fully get away from algae. So if we go with the raw 8 electrolyzers per dupe, I need 7 electrolyzers. Dude, that's not feasible, man. 7 electrolyzers? That's actually not feasible. I might actually have to do algae distilling to supplement it. I actually might. Because I do have slime, and I'm not using it for food. Use that for polluted water as well. Because I'm thinking that I need to make infinite storage for this right now. Right, so it's this setup. That's what I'm looking for. What is the plant that makes oxygen? Oxyfern. I did not get lucky with that plant, so we do not have that, sadly. I would love to use it, especially when you have a lot of dupes. That's a great plant to have. But we did not get lucky with that, so we don't have access to that plant. So if I'm able to remove the other liquids, the polluted water, start making an infinite spill for the brine water here, and then we just probably seal this up, have it spill to the right. We have infinite storage. Start using that for cold energy would be great. Toilets somehow an issue still? Oh, it's because people have to clean the toilets. They're complaining, I guess. Oh, my K-Cows went all the way down. Holy crap. My K-Cows went all the way down. Okay, you know what we need? We need some more mealwood, boys. Alright, let's add 10 more mealwood. How feasible is it? Like 1 plant, 2 dupes, or 4 plants for 1 dupe, whatever. It depends on if you wild farm or if you natural farm it. Or if you wild farm or domesticate it, you have different values, I believe. And then the thing about the oxyfern is that it's not feasible because of how you... There's a couple problems. The main issue is that it only works if CO2 is present. So the gas that the plant needs to be submerged in is carbon dioxide. Now the problem is that they actually consume the carbon dioxide in order to produce oxygen. And if you don't have carbon dioxide, you cannot produce oxygen. Meaning that you need to make sure you have some sort of a setup to make sure it's always either at the bottom of the map or you're pumping CO2 into a room for them so that they could do their thing. Now, outside of that, there's a couple other problems. They don't have, whatchamacallit, the typical gas limits. So you run into the issues with, overpressure setups, things like that. Works well with coal gens, wood gens. Yes, that does have some synergy with that, 100%. But yeah, Marie, dude. Oh, you built airflow? Liquids got pushed out? That's actually great. And then we have the pea water here that I need to get rid of. Okay, so let's actually mop this. And then we probably do a spill out right here to make sure we take care of that. But yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Put the airflow on this side. And then over here, liquid, 2 tiles. That's going to be a door. This is going to be an airflow tile. And then hopefully that pushes up the liquid. Shouldn't spill, though. Oh, yeah, and this needs to be for rots. P6. But yeah, you can use that. It will overpressure, though. That's one of the problems. You're going to get popped eardrums, probably. That, honestly, is not a big deal. As long as you have oxygen, you're able to breathe, it should be fine. But yeah, you need to get CO2 to it. If you do domesticate it so you get more oxygen, basically a faster rate, you have to start feeding it water and dirt, which is not a lot of times feasible for the long term, since you're not going to be able to streamline production for that until later on. And once you get to that later on phase, you have better options, like the electrolyzer, right? But yeah, it is there. I just don't have the plant, though, very sadly. Starvation? We have food. We have food. Who's starving? This guy that's pooping. Okay. He's getting his food. He's getting his food. Just tried 5 geotuners for a volcano and it's crazy. All of the magma rock converted to rock gas. Damn. Geotuners, man. I honestly think the devs, they either want chaos or don't know what's going to happen with the introduction of Geotuner. The Geotuner is cool, but dude, it's going to be the new era for Oni, man. I'm not even kidding. The existence of the Geotuner means that Oni is going to be in a new era. Like, all the designs are going to change up now. It's going to be crazy. You're 10,000% subscribed to the Chaos Theory. I see you over there. They already limited Geotuner to 5 and it's still crazy? Yep, be like that sometimes. So I can't desalinate in the same room because this is negative temperature. So we have to use a different design for this. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to pump up from here into a reservoir. And then it has to go through the desalinator, which shouldn't be that bad. The cold water here we could actually stockpile on as well. But before we could actually have this become infinite pressure, we got to remove a little bit of the water. So we do have to move this out. So we got to get the pump in here. We will need another power setup that I do want to do separately. So what we'll do is we'll do a double wheel here. Grab that, grab this. And then, even though it's on the same line for now, we're going to remove the bottom part. And then we're going to have this line go straight up. And this is going to be power for the pump. At least for now. And then I have infinite storage already. So what we need is... Dude, I don't have... Dude, that's going to be insane. Oh, did I overfill this? I did not. Let's go. Always lucky. So here, 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 here. Now we probably just do this, and then we just ladder down. That's probably going to be the best way to do that. And then we just want to get to here. Probably put the oxygen generator here too for a little bit of O2. Less effort, hungry rock gas is a nice thing to have. Cannot be mad. Dude, they're just unlocking all the elements that are not being used anymore. Alright, so I think I need... Oh man, how many do I need? I don't think I could actively get... Dude, yeah, because with the electrolyte, I'm going to need 7 electrolyzers to be able to provide enough oxygen for the dupes. That's not feasible, man. This one geyser is not going to produce enough water for that. I mean, it is what it is, right? So we just got to build something. Okay. So let's go for the design. Ideally, I think this is going to be the floor. So how do I want to do this? Typical setup. Probably have to mine this out. And then it's... Oh, this needs to be lower, though, because of how that works. And then I have to mine out 1 extra layer, which I'm fine with. So I would need to mine this out and have it spill down, I guess. And then we would do this, that, and then we just have that be salt. So we have 3 electrolyzers here. I might also want to expand this down. And I also might just want to go into the biome. This is space ice, and it's going to be extremely cold. Should I move this over? I think I should. The liquid lock is more or less done already. I think I might need 2 floors here. I shouldn't have 2 floors, though. Let's see. 1, 2. I could get 2 hydrogen generators here for the self-powered setup. Do you need solid tiles? Couldn't they be air but shifted to the left? If you do that method, you have a lot more chances of running into the issues that design has. One of them being, when you load the game, it breaks. I don't want to have problems priming up the system either, so I want to use this design. You can have airflow here, but it doesn't really help me, because I want a wider design, not because of the electrolyzers, but because of the hydrogen generators. I'm putting the hydrogen generators here at the bottom. Right? So because of that, I want to make sure I have space for 3, but I don't. So that's the only problem. But having these replaced doesn't really help me. It shrinks it, but I need it to be wider for the gens. But yeah, the problem with that design is you get some weird fluctuations with the gases sometimes. And it can break the design, which I am worried about that. What liquids can be used to submerge the version? I am specifically using water. That's what I have the most of. And then I'm grabbing oil from right here. So for me, it's because of what I have, right? That I'm choosing to use oil and water. But you could typically choose anything that's not brine and salt water. But you could use salt water or brine individually on different setups. That sounds confusing. I'm not saying that you can't use brine or salt water. It's just that brine and salt water, they have the same liquid density, so they flip-flop sometimes. making it so that your spawn design doesn't work as well as it needs to. So typically, yeah, you can use that, just, you know, it's not that great too. But salt water and oil, brine and oil, water and salt water, those are all feasible combinations. Water and brine. You could use petroleum technically if you have that. You wouldn't want to use ethanol due to how hot the temperature gets. You might get ethanol gas accidentally, depending on if you're using hot water or not. But yeah, any liquids are fine in most cases. All right, that's going to be there. We have to mine that out, build that out. We're going to have to sweep the room, but it should be fine. And then I need a reservoir to start moving out the water. Let's see. But it's active right now, that's the problem. This is such a pain. We could just make another infinite storage to pipe into temporarily. Because I don't think we're going to have enough reservoir space. I mean, maybe we can. Let's put the reservoirs right here. We just have to pump out the water so we can add the gases. Now, there is the polluted water up top. That is going to be a pain. Alright, let's replace this. And then do that. Hopefully that pushes the pea water out. If that works and we could mop it, that actually is amazing. Alright, we gotta mine this, build out these tiles, mop out this pea water. This gets mined out. $20 dupes. Outdoor renovations. They got better. Not bad. And nobody. No gas vent? You can't release the gas in that tile. You can put a gas vent. It's just, you know, it's not going to do anything. How do you manage your dirty water toilets? I don't have toilets. I have outhouses still. We're using dirt still for our outhouses. We're going to be using the pea water we have there, though, for the spawn. Basically, food poisoning on water is okay to breathe in if you electrolyze into oxygen. Meaning that you're going to be able to just use that as a water source if that's what you want. Yeah, it's very unbreathable here. Let's get some oxygen. There we go. Bridge to a pipe. Fill it and exit. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, because you fill it in one at a time, it gets crushed. Technically. Water can crush the gas. That's the start you use. Okay. Does that work? Doesn't the gas just spawn then get crushed? And the pea water is gone. Sweet. No, it doesn't. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And then this is ice. Wait, I didn't click on that. There we go. Mama's awake, by the way. Sweep that. Sweep this. Oh, that's not reachable. So we need to have these tiles built first. Whatever the cap so it doesn't float away. Gotcha. But yeah, dead meat. I could show you once I build a toilet. I just don't know if I'll have a toilet for this run. Do top one first, then the bottom. Okay, okay. I see you over there, geek. Alright, alright. So, we gotta sweep the ice. We gotta build a tile first so that works. They need oxygen so they could breathe in the area. And then... Are we at the oil yet? Oh, we are? Let's go? Can I actually go out there and mop that up? I think we can. All the salt water is just spilling out. Oops. Yep. Salt water spilling out, boys. Feels bad. Little Mambas is just headbutting me constantly right now, wanting some attention. Hold on, babies. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, so now we have oil. 100 kilograms exactly. That's so sweet. Not gonna lie, that's really good. We can do a 1-drop lockdown once we're ready. This is filled with CO2 though. Mamba, no. He keeps licking my socks and his tongue gets stuck to my socks. It's like it's Velcro or something. Hey, stop. Stop licking my socks, baby. That's not good for you. Is there salt on my socks or something, man? Mamba, you gotta stop. No one's delivering the ice. There we go. Alright, so here, electrolyzers. Oh, I have gold. Lucky. I actually didn't even think about that. Whether or not I had gold. I did not even consider that. Whether or not I had gold or not. Holy crap. Alright, so we need to have gas pumps. Alright, so we need to vacuum this, 100%. So let's get the oil here. We also have to sweep the room. Sucrose. What is that? Sucrose, salt. Oh, we have salt. Nice. I can make a rusty oxidizer. Alright, so that's space now. Polluted water needs somewhere to be spilled into. I'll do that here. And then we're pumping out the water still. That's fine, that's fine. If this ice melts, it kind of sucks. So I'm going to put a lip right there with a second airflow tile. I will have this like go over or something. Have this just go over this way. So nothing spills in anymore. Or we might just seal this up so that nothing spills in from this side. We could also just mine out the ice so it has a spillover inside a pocket or something. Alright, so this is good. Alright, so this is... How much crude oil is that? 9 kilo. Okay. So from here, we need to use the strat. Hopefully we do not delete the oil, which is possible when there's CO2 there. If we don't delete the oil, we have a liquid lock. That's a vacuum, which is great. You have toe socks, dude? What are toe socks? That doesn't sound legit. What are toe socks? I've never heard of that. Alright, so the water's going down. It's doing alright. I haven't locked the door yet, actually, and I should. Heck yeah. What are toe socks? Do they only cover your toes? Socks with pockets for each toe? Oh! I've seen shoes like that, and they are not good. Do you guys remember those gorilla shoes? That it's like shoes that are like very... Yeah, like a glove, basically. Yeah, for your feet. And it was like a little bit like, not the socks, but the gorilla shoes. Because apparently it's like supposed to give you like the same type of feeling as a gorilla or something like that. And it's like, you know, goes into each toe like that too. And you can move each toe with the shoes on. And you know what happened? Everyone who wears that shoes has problems now with their feet. Because although it's like a cool concept, humans are not supposed to have that. And it's like you get messed up feet like mad because of those shoes. It was wild, man. When that was a thing. Yeah, no, not that. It's just that it's like how it's made. It makes it so that your toes, like to give you a better idea, your toes are supposed to be like this: sticks out, sticks out, sticks out, sticks out. Then you have your small toe, right? When you wear the shoes, it goes like this. Like it spreads out. Yeah, it pushes your toes apart. So like you start getting foot problems because when you're not wearing those shoes, your feet's trying to spread out naturally like that. And when you can't do that, it feels constrained. It's weird, man. It's weird. I was watching a YouTube series that was like looking at some viral products a couple years later. Like when it came out, it was like a cool idea or a cool design, but like the practicality of it is usually not that good. It doesn't look healthy. How people are so dumb. I don't know, man. It's like you could probably blame the company for pushing certain rhetorics. Who knows? Dude, you are a pixel artist. Hey man, it's what I got. I got individual tiles. Anatomy explained in Oni. Now I've seen it all. Hey man, we cover all sciences, man. All sciences, including biological sciences. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Alright, so we need to get some oil into here, and then I need to vacuum out the area. So we have our liquid lock, so we could actually start vacuuming. So let's get a pump here, let's get a pump here, and we need this to come straight out. Get a vent. Same thing here. We just need a release, and hopefully we're not pressurized. Shouldn't it be genetic ooze scientists? Hey man, first you got to define genetic ooze. After that, alright, we could have a conversation about genetic ooze scientists or sciences. Because the thing with that is that genetic ooze biological? If it is, how come they're so indestructible? It just seems counterintuitive. How can something be alive yet not penetrable at the same time? Kind of feels weird, yo. Alright, so we can put 480 watts on that. It's not bad. And probably going to want both of these combined. Make that a little bit easier. Once we get the oil in, cap it off, we can start pumping. We're gonna have to pump both anyways. So it shouldn't be a big deal. And then the only thing we're going to have to do is do doors for access. That's going to be a pain. Still need a sweep, though. Got to do what we got to do. Move out all the items. Are we sweeping anywhere else? I hope we're not. That way we could have those sweep jobs be priority. Need to formally ask Clay. Yo, man, it'd be like that sometimes. Clay has the knowledge. Genetic ooze, I see you over there, Mordax. I see you over there. Are we out of oil? Oh, we are! Oh no! We are out of oil. So I actually have to do this? Yeah, we're actually out of oil. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I gotta mop that up. Alright, and then we have to manage the oil one by one. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, pink. Oh, it's a pip. Dude, we get a nature reserve. Let's go. We gotta wait for that guy to be a adult. We get a nature reserve, boys. And our baller little colony. I'm down with that. If you destroy them, you destroy the entire world. It crashes something around 10,000k, if I recall correctly. Yes, that's because you are hitting a value that the game does not have coded in. Because of the game ceiling at 9,724. The genetic ooze temperature right here for the neutronium, 9726. This is maximum temperature you can achieve. Anything higher than that should crash the game. Theoretically, because it's not coded in or something like that. So this is literally the ceiling, and then there's a floor of minus 271. It's over 9,000! Alright, that's good. Let's put a couple more drops. Mama, not yet, babies. We're gonna stream a little bit longer, okay? My kitty cat's wondering when he's getting his head rubs. Ashkan loading up the oils. Let's go. Which one is he doing it on? Nice. There we go. That's 3 kilograms each tile. 2.5. That's probably fine. Yep, crash instantly. Yep, that's what happens, man. As expected. Need a little bit more oil there. And then after that, we could probably use the brine. I'm probably just going to use regular water, though. Enable auto bottle. Alright, so there we go. That's done. Water auto bottle. And then we just got to do the last one with oil. Speed that up. So the reason why we're doing a little bit is because we don't have a lot. We have 80 kilograms total. 1 bottle of oil. You guys ever have just a little bit of oil left in your container? But you're like, I'm not going to go to Costco for another week. I got to make this last. That's kind of what we're doing right now. Making sure all the EVOO we have is going to last us the days. We're just going to dump up the rest of the oil into here. Water. Enable auto bottle. Try to get the full bottle. Nice, it's a full bottle. Sweet. There we go. There we go. 40 kilograms. 100 kilograms. We're just going to drip the rest into there. It's fine. This is going to be water. We can deconstruct that. I want to add a little bit more. This was full bottle. Sweet. Turn that off. Deconstruct. The tile there that we need. A little bit more water here. I love this game, but when I open all asteroids are open, the game lags bad. Yes, that is a problem with the game. 100%. That's a problem with the game. Because you don't even need to do anything special. All you have to do is explore all the planets, and your game will just lag for no reason. That's one of the things with this game that they need to fix. I don't know what they need to do, though. Clay Studios? Because there are a lot of minor things you could do that adds up to reduce the lag, but that's not something that players should have to do, if that makes sense. Like, you shouldn't have to kill off flying critters. You shouldn't have to not use jetpacks. Things like that, right? But if you do small things like that, it will reduce the lag, so it's not that bad. Reduce number of critters, reduce pathing options, maybe have specialized pathing routes. If you're not living on the critter anymore, or living on a critter. If you're not living on a specific planetoid anymore and don't plan on going back, kill off all critters there so that you don't have to worry about them pathing left and right. Alright, let me get 1 second, you guys. I need to remove a little bit of items here. And 0.2 kilograms off. Feels bad. We're going to be at 101. I was 0.2 kilograms off to get perfectly 100 kilograms per tile. 0.1, boys. We got to reset. Just like that, man. We got to reset. I can't believe it. We were so close. Alright, pea water. No. Sweep only. Water, pea water. Can't believe it, man. Back to cycle 1. Feels bad. I hate that you design based on performance. Yeah. It sucks, man. It sucks. Like, players shouldn't have to do that. Realistically. They really shouldn't. Just try to load save game. Clay to do a great job. When a volcano has 5 geoturners, I could still switch off one of them before erupting. The magma still not convert to rock gas. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I see you over there, Dead Beefa. So, let's talk about the oil water thing. So what we're doing is a submerged electrolyzer design. Since the electrolyzer is a 2x2 building, we occupy those 2x2 tiles that the electrolyzer is actually occupying with liquid tiles, since liquid could go on top of buildings. Same thing with gases and sometimes some solids. Now, with this design, why we're doing this is because The electrolyzer has something called a overpressure value, meaning that if the gas in the area is above, I think it's 1800, because if it's above 1800, it's not enough room to spawn the oxygen and hydrogen it produces, which is 1,000 grams total in the immediate area. So in order to circumvent that, we're tricking the system by putting liquids there. Since there's liquids there and not a gas, they're never going to check for liquids for overpressure, which allows us to do something called infinite pressure. This means that any oxygen, anything that we produce in the area is not going to be capped off, meaning that we will be able to produce indefinitely. The gases in this game also don't break tiles over high pressure values, so this means that we will have infinite pressure tanks and natural separation. So by doing this, you'll see the results soon. We'll just prep it up right now, but this is going to become our spawn design of choice. I hear you, Mambas. You gotta stop. You gotta stop nudging me, man. You do not need to be able to allow liquid to slide. I mean, if you do this with vents, you still want 2 water spots. You do need to be able to allow liquid to slide, yes. If you do an infinite pressure design for gas tanks, you need 2 vents. And what Geek is alluding to is, some people might want to do a design like this, where you have your gas pump here, and then you have 1 gas vent for infinite pressure setups. And the problem with that is that the liquid, when it gets moved up, it gets deleted. So you need to have 2 vents like that, because of how you allow the liquid to move to 1 tile. That allows you to have infinite gas pressure inside of a infinite gas storage. Feed the Mamba! Alright, Mr. Cthulhu, I see you over there. Yeah, you don't need 2 vents, just, but 2 tiles of liquid. Yeah. Alright, guys. Give me 1 second, we gotta feed the babies. If you guys don't know the Mamba babies, he is with me right now. Cthulhu just said feed the Mambas. We're gonna feed him some wet food, so bear with us for 1 moment. So guys, thank you guys for feeding the Mamba. We're gonna be feeding him this wet food today. Every time I show you guys the wet food, Mamba gets angry because he thinks I'm not feeding him, and instead you guys are getting the food. He's letting us know how much of a grand travesty it is every time I show the wet food to the camera. So we just gotta let the people know. And of course, thank you guys for feeding the Mamba. So, Cthulhu? There's the babies. He's having his wet food. That giant piece of salmon in the middle. And he's not even sitting down. He's just like, oh yes, wet food. He's just slurping it up. So Mamba is a very picky eater. He really likes the soup for some reason. That's what I get him. It's a soup with chunks of meat in it. But he loves this food. Thank you for feeding him, Mr. Cthulhu. We're gonna let him eat in peace. Let the Mambas enjoy his wet food. Shout out to Cthulhu again for feeding the Mamba. Ah, yes. The soup, baby. The sweet, sweet soup. Alright, so by capping up these tiles here that we had the bottle emptier before, we're not allowing gas flow. So it's 2 separate rooms now. But of course, this is needed for the design. And we're just cleaning up some of the other stuff because it's not necessary. So 4, 4, 2, 2. I actually need to do this. That's kind of wild. So we get the 3rd generator in here. You're starting over again? Is it DLC Planet? This is DLC Planet. We're playing on Spaced Out. We're doing the 50 for 50 challenge, Night Shaders. We have 50 dupes from cycle 1, and we have to survive 50 cycles. Right now we're in cycle 35, and we're making a spawn so we have more oxygen. But yes, this is our new run right now that we're going through. Hope you're doing well, Nightshaders. Hope you're having a good Fridays, of course. And of course, we're just trying to create a vacuum right now in this area. Thanks, man, you too. May want to think about digging up more algae. Oh, I am out of algae right now. Holy crap. Alright, boys, we need some algae. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. We need some algae, boys. We are out of the algaes. Is it Good Friday already? I'm awful humor. I see you over there. Alright, so this is not that hot. We might as well just go through the side. I want to go through the liquid lock, though. Since we have one here, we should mine out this way. And then from here, there's some algae here. We could grab algae back here. We're taking too long to build the spawn, boys. Okay, so here... There is liquid there always. There is no gases inside. Okay. I'm going to open this, and then I'm going to close it. Because I'm hoping for the best result. What do you mean it's 4 a.m.? I see you over there, Noxian. Time zones, man. Time zones. It's still Friday for me. What do you mean, dead meat? I don't know what you're talking about. What's the bug screen look like? I don't know what that is. Alright, so we get one gas in there. We got to relock it. And then the best thing to do is probably just... I want to capture the chlorine that we had floating around and move that. No germs. No germs. The slime lung is gone because we deodorized everything. No germs. A little bit up top, I guess. But we shouldn't have that many. Alright, we need to lock the door. Ooh, if that gets oxygen in there, we do really well. Starvation? That's a lie. Hey, infinite pressure. Let's go. Alright, so now I will seal this up temporarily so that the dupes don't go inside to breathe the oxygen. And at the same time, we also have brine. There's no ice here that will melt. That's just sandstone, so we're fine. Seal that up so the design works well. Good stuff, good stuff. And then there's lack of power, which is fine. Gotta mine this out for another electrolyte, hydrogen vent. Hydrogen generator, I'm sorry. Mamba. Mamba's crying for no reason. I think he wants to go outside. Okay, so speed this up. We have a little bit of oxygen issues right now. Feels bad, man. It's not looking that great. Alright, so let's look through this. Probably go up top. There's algae there. I think we have to go down. Go down this way, go through here. Here, we leave those two. I could mine this. I want to go straight up. So I'll mine as much as we can, and then we'll have to build some ladders. And then from here, there's a little bit of algae here. A little bit of algae there. This is algae. That's algae as well. Then from here, I think I go up this way. We go up to this area, which I probably want to go like this. Go up top, and then climb through this way. Get that algae. There's some right there. Alright, that's going to be how we get started with a little bit of algae. Why hydrogen generator? I saw natural gas down there. This is self-powered. Yes, the spawn. That's actually the name of the design. Yes, we have natural gas, but, you know, this is going to be a self-powered oxygen design. Should be fine. Algae's at 500 kilograms. It's so low. I find it amusing where we're talking about comfy bed barracks, and then the update comes in, makes it official, and it's private bedrooms. Yep. Yo, man, that's just the game sometimes, man. Also wants to heat up the water and make it brine so that it becomes water. Yes, that's another thing we need to do. All right, 2 of these are in. I need to mine this out, and then we need to put an insulated tile there afterwards. And then what we need is power wattage. I guess I could. I don't want to put it there though, because it ruins the tile set. The game is really confusing but fun. Yo, yeah, that sounds like Oni, alright. That sounds like Oni, alright. The game is really confusing but pretty fun. I forgot to put a good spot for the freaking watt plate. Ah, that's such a pain. I don't want the liquids to spill. That's gonna be such a bad time. Because I do need this. Theoretically. Alright. Hopefully they could do the swap change in one fell swoop so none of the liquids fall through. It wouldn't hurt us on the vacuum because we're vacuuming top and bottom too. Oh, that opens up. We gotta build this first. Yeah, that opens up the oxygen to leak in. Oh, this got... Oh, a little bit of oil spilled. Alright, we could spill the oil back. We could actually live without putting the oil back. It's probably fine. Alright, so that means heavy watt. And then it's up to the top, because that's where the pumps have their oxygen. This goes to the bottom. And then there's only gas at the bottom. Not too bad. Oh, I feel you with that, geek. Be like that sometimes. It's gotta do what you gotta do. Dude, we're pumping the liquid so fast. We're getting small packet size. Alright, so let me just allow this to infinite spill. We have a lot of water anyways. Should be fine. Gonna prime the top of O2. Yep, that's gonna be the next step we have to do. That's gonna be a little bit tricky. Alright, we need that there. I don't want to release... I mean, that's free oxygen. A little bit of sopping wet. It's not gonna kill us. Free polluted oxygen in the area. Can't be bad. Allows us to explore a little bit deeper. Also goes down, which is kind of sweet. Let's go. Ladder bed. That's 48 dupes with beds. We're almost done. Do a jank setup right here. For the last 2. Is that even a bedroom, man? Is that a barracks? 12 tiles. Okay. We'll have to expand that slightly. Feels bad. Alright. Once we get this built, we could do the thing. Automation. That should be all we need. Can't wait to get to Terre for 1 or 2 planets so I can get the DLC. Oh, I see you over there, man. Dude, ladder beds, man. Hey, man. We're doing this because we have 50 dupes and we don't have space for the people to sleep. I'm sorry, man. I probably do because I spawned in 50 random dupes. You should assume I have every bad trait in the book. I hope I don't have anyone that's flatulent. Because that would kind of suck. Oh, I built this out of the wrong elements. Oof, that needs to be built out of gold. Please, no one rip a fart inside, man. That's gonna suck. Alright, we're out of algae officially, boys. Officially out of algae. Alright, so we got this here. Some algae. That's some algae right there. There's some algae at the bottom, too. How many schedules do you have separated into 4? 4 schedules. Yes, polluted oxygen. Sweet, sweet. Oxalite? Sand? We don't need that. The deodorizers are doing their best to try to create oxygen, though. It's not a great thing. It's something, though. Mama just pooped. He's letting us know. I know, baby, you just pooped. That's fine. Alright, so... Man. I'm thinking of just plugging in an electrolyzer right here. That's honestly what I'm thinking. Just plug in an electrolyzer, so we just get some more oxygen. I should have did that instead of an algae diffuser up top, man. Real talk. They are struggling on this. Okay, so... No one farted. Good stuff. We need a smart battery made out of gold. Oh, this gives you overheat temperature. That's all that matters. And then we need the hydrogen generators made out of gold. 1, 2... We have to mine this out for the third one. And then we have to do the pumps. Okay, so the bottom needs 1 pump. And this is the only space for the pump. And then we need pumps up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need power for that. Okay. That connects. Everything connects. Okay, those are going to be all the pumps we need. And then next thing we need is pipelines. So insulated pipelines. So we do this. This is all cold water. Where is my water coming from? I actually don't have a spot for that yet. Okay, it has to be here. It has to be close. So we will use a sieve setup. So this comes out like this. This doesn't matter. And then the dirty water comes from the back. I should use this room and then empty it out once we're ready. The thing is the presence of the other liquids. I could mop it up, though. Oh, I can't. 300 kilograms. That sucks. I guess we could do... I need to get rid of this brine. So brine is heavy. Okay, so theoretically I could push it over. And then I could mop it up afterwards, I think. And then I want a pitcher pump from here. Because then if non-water goes into the electrolyzer, it's going to break and then it's going to spawn on top of the electrolyzer and it's going to cause issues. I don't want that. So I got to get rid of this. Another thing we could also do is just dump bottle emptiers here with our toilet water for the addition. Oh, it just crushes it. Oh, that's actually great. That's pretty sweet for us. Alright, so we're pumping that. This goes into here, and then the clean water comes out. Just like that. Should be fine. Is the brine on top too? No. It, for whatever reason, just got deleted. We have a little bit here and here, though. That might be a problem later. Yeah, it happens. I accidentally got petrol on my water line once. Yep, and that is not a fun time. That is typically not a fun time. Okay, we're going to use a mesh tile strat here. That's where I was asking about. Oh, right here. Brine and water. That's a different setup. Alright, so how's the algae farming? We need this as much as we can, because we are getting to unbreathability, I feel like, maybe a little bit soon. There's one tile of algae there. One tile of algae there we could mine. Maybe right there. A little bit right here. Then it's right there, right there, right there. I did not see my algae plummet that fast, man. That was impressive. Not gonna lie, man. That was some speed at which the algae disappeared. And then we gotta do our gas pipes up top. So this is gonna be a weird design. 100% weird design. I need a liquid shutoff here. How does this work? Does it go the other way? Oh, it does. It's this way. It's this way. That goes there. And then I run the thermal sensor above that. We do the simple automation here. And then this is, for the majority of it, should be radiant pipe. But I'm going to use these two as insulated, this as radiant. And then all we need is directional flow, which I'll put in the top corner, which makes us do this. And then we have the water come out. And this is brine, so we need the brine to be desalinated. Okay, so we need a desalinator. Okay, so that's going to be the next thing. So let's get that. We could mine this out now, so let's mine this out first. I'll be looking at the jungle biomes too. They have some algae. They do. It's warmer though. I don't like the drip container airlocks. They are fine if dupes don't drop anything that off gases on the drips. Oh, yeah, it's true. Nah, you're 100% right. But this is the easiest way for me to deal with heat transfer in the early game. That way, I don't have to deal with the heat that's leaking out, and it becomes a non-issue. Can we mine these, please? Thank you, thank you. And then we got this. We could mop this up now, get some water. After we're done with that, we could do the ladder all the way down. This is 300 kilograms. We'll probably have to delete that. Again, you could send that -10 brine around. Don't think the heat will be an issue. I guess. This needs to be 95-35. Power here should be fine the moment we have it ready. Vacuum, vacuum. Need to make sure that stays. 4 kilograms of algae. Dude, Steezy, what's going on? Holy heck. Holy heck. What is going on, you guys? I see you guys over there. How are you guys? Do Steezy coming in with the raid? What's good? It's the dude raid. I see you over there. 50 dupe challenge. Yep, 50 dupes, 50 cycles. So we're on cycle 38. No deaths. No one starved. No one peed their pants in the first 10 cycles either. I mean, no one peed their pants in general. No one's made a mess yet. And because of how that works, I want to slow the game down because, you know, caster's curse. You coming in with the raid, I'm going to get bad luck or something, right? So, this is the 50 for 50 challenge from EchoRidge. He challenged us to do the 50 for 50, and we are doing it. First try so far. First try. We didn't do any research, and as of right now, this is the base. We have 50 ladder beds for the Dupelicants. We have 2 Great Halls for the 50 dupes. We got mealwood for the entire colony. We got carbon skimmers, man, because we're not messing around. And right now we're getting a submerged spawnman so that we use a cool slush geyser. It's gonna be sweet. And then I'm thinking we're gonna use the hydrogen power to tapidize the polluted water right here so that we get more water for the spawn. That's kind of where we're at. I don't know if I have enough water for the spawns yet because we have 50 dupes. Theoretically, I'm gonna need 7 electrolyzers, but I don't have 7 electrolyzers, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, that is where we're at. And dude, Mr. Dupes Die, thanks so much for the raid. Shout out to you, man. How was the streams? How you were playing Pokemon? How was that, dude? How's the new Pokemon? I heard some mixed reviews about it. Was it good? Was it a nice time? How was the new game, man? Very efficient, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mr. Dupes Die. It's not like a viewer joined this game. I see you over there, geek. Alright, so let's make a quick desalinator setup really quick. So 2 tile gap. Theoretically, this is a little bit more on the optimal side. Let's line it up though so that they just have overall same space. Refinement desalinator. Okay, so this is gonna be like this probably. And then we're gonna reroute the water from here backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it like that. And then we could route this water into here, comes out into the bottom. I probably want to have a couple reservoirs then as a result, right? So these reservoirs we'll probably have to remove, but we're gonna use this as a cold loop liquid. And I see what I would do. Alright. We will have the Sweetles feed on a little bit of sulfur. Because why not? And then we'll just build the reservoirs here. I think it's going to work out pretty well. Yeah, it's pretty fun, but it's really different from what I'm used to. So much freedom, easy mode. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I heard they had a lot of EXP share, things like that. And it feels like they don't have the same, like, feel as the old Pokemon games. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it feels like a different game. It doesn't feel like the same old Pokemon. That's kind of weird, man. It's like sometimes as people who play video games, we want something new, we want something exciting, we want something different. Sometimes you just want the same old, man. You know what I'm saying? Feels weird, man. We're on both sides of the board sometimes. Way too different for me too. Is it fun though? It's different, but is it a good different? Asking for a friend that maybe is on the fence about getting it, Kappa. That's not me. 1, 2, 3. I could probably just live with 3. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Oh, that's awesome. As long as you're enjoying it, it's all that matters. Alright, so I will want these tiles like that, though, for this to work. And then I'm going to run the pipe through the bottom. I think it's what I'm going to want to have. Okay, so once the water is ready, we need to have it go outside. Alright, this oxygen diffuser is probably not going to be needed. I mean, we're out of algae anyways. So how is this on this side for the progression? We got a lot. It's not bad. We got to drop down here. Drop down here. Get as much as we can. This spilling out should be fine. Grab this. No more algae here. It's a cool slush, right? How are you warming the water? I am adding in the polluted water from either my bathrooms or from the slime biome to create hot oxygen first. After that, we run the cold brine on top of the hot oxygen. And then that kind of cools itself. And then we feed that back into the electrolyzer. So it's like we just have to kickstart it, theoretically. At least that's kind of the idea. Alright, so here we need some more oxygen from the algae. I kind of just have to thug life it and just go straight through. We're gonna spill a lot of water though as a result. That probably means I should crack this. So it spills into here. And then after we mine that, we could mine this afterwards, and then we have free algae here. I will need to have this ladder well here, though, in order to reach a lot of the other algae. Entombed Electro? No, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, so I think the best thing to do is actually take this like that. So I don't have to worry about power for that. And then I want to have a couple airflows here. Because I want to have a holding tank right here. So this pipeline, because it's going to be warm, feeds into here. And then this feeds in like that. And then this feeds into the backhand side. Yeah. Okay, so this is here. So we want this to go like this. Which means this is gone. Now, what we want to do from here is this comes in. Intake. And then the system here is like that. And then we bridge it on. So this fills if there's no water coming in from this setup. That's going to be the design. That should work. And then we just need some bottle emptiers here. Start moving the pea water to that area. Could be pretty sweet. We have infinite spill storage already set up. And then we just got to have that as a buffer setup. This comes down into here. And then, yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. The gens are there. All we need to do is jumpstart the power. It's going to be the last thing we got to do. So jumpstarting the power is going to be Mimi. Because I do have coal gens for that. Let's get the smart battery on the coal gen. Oh, I can't do that? I guess it's fine. I thought you needed to prime the gases. I do need to do that. I haven't done that yet. But I will do that as the last step. There's just so much I have to do right now. So let's see. So I do also need to pump out the oxygen. So we'll go in from the back. Oh, how do I even pipe everything out? Oh, man. And which tile do you plan to release the gases from the prime? Probably this one. It's either this one or this one. Those are literally the only two tiles I have access to. But I need to build the pipelines out first. That's the problem. Oh, this is jank. I guess I could mine this out to keep the pattern. But I could also just go like this. And then we have 3 lines coming out of gases. Have the first release there. I don't understand why you cannot T-connect it out. You can. I just like giving it space. It's a personal preference thing, to be honest. The last one would have less throughput though, right? No, it wouldn't be that much worse. It wouldn't be that much worse. The throughput is roughly the same. The buffer just allows a little bit of a smoother transition so that you don't get staggering pumps, and instead all the pumps work at the same time. Because what happens if you get staggering pumps is you pump twice, so you're holding 1,000 grams inside of the pump, so you have to wait 2 seconds for it to release. So it's like if you have mixed gases, it becomes more of a problem. But when it's not mixed gases, it's really not that bad. Hey, Dupes Die, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I'm glad to see you thriving to legit hold the best for you. Partner soon, 100%. Gonna lurk and get some food. Thank you, Dupes Die. Thank you for the kind words. Who knows? I can't even apply for that yet. But hey, man, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the raid, helping us out with that as well. But dude, get some food, do the post-stream stuff I know you gotta do. Everyone that's a streamer has to do something like that, right? So, yo, take care of business. We'll see you soon. See you next time, Mr. Dupes Die. Appreciate the support once again, my friends. And of course, thank you for the 100 bits. I see you over there, man. Dupes Die is AWOL. I see him, dude. Don't worry, he's not AWOL. He's just, he's gotta poop. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna move 3 pipelines coming in. Can we get algae? Never lucky. We don't even need these guys. I'll take the hatch eggs, though. And how's it over here? How is the algae trim coming along? We're over to here. Oh, we got some sweet, sweet algae now. Move that up. We could make the jump. Here is all mineable. Sweet. Here, here, here. And then I think we just have to tough out the slime in a lot of these areas and just grab the algae. Right, there's some more up top. I might just go straight through it. The slime loan honestly is a non-factor now. I might, yeah, I think I have to, just to guarantee that I'm not gonna have problems with the algae. We're back up to 16 kilograms. That'll last us a couple days. 10 more cycles to go. I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it with algae and not actually building a spawn. That's the funny part. But I'm gonna have a spawn ready. It is what it is, man. Alright, construction priority. This is a 7. And then the rest of this is gonna be a regular P5. Alright, so I do need to mine this, and then I need to mine that. And then that means this is gone. The deodorizer has to move. Alright, actually, I could just do that. So we can keep the deodorizer. That's actually not too bad. 60 kilograms will last cycles? No, 1 cycle. 16 kilograms will last me exactly, I think, 2 cycles. Because I go through 6,600 grams of algae per cycle. No. I go through 6.6 kilograms of algae per cycle. No, wait, 342 kilograms? I might be talking about tons. Is this in grams or kilograms? This is in grams, right? Yeah, grams per second. So 550 times... just have to sip on some, Oh, that's right. I have some magic energy fluid that I need to be sipping on. Coffee. 6.6 tons. There we go. It wasn't 6.6 kilograms. My bad. It was 6.6 tons. 6.6 tons a cycle. No, one of these uses... Oh, no. 330 per cycle? Yeah, that's actually about right. Yeah, so it's 6.6 tons. I moved the 0. I moved the decimal the wrong direction. My bad. I moved the decimal the wrong way. Don't you guys hate that when you guys are doing calculations and you move the decimal the wrong direction? That's literally the worst feeling, man. Alright, so there is going to be this vent that we're going to have a weird gas line. And I think I could do it from here. Oh no, that's not breathable. Alright, so let's do that. Like this. And then we pump the gas from the top. And we just use these pipelines intermittently. Who else is watching that algae like a hawk? You know that 65 number. Oh man, hey man, we got algae. It's no worries, man. We got algae. There's an algae geyser, dude. Kappa does not exist. We got the algae geysers. Only way to do it. Oh, how come this is not? Oh, it's not powered. Autosave lag. All right, so we go like this. All right, so we're pumping now. So what I need to do is cut this line. Because I want this with water, but I don't want it active. Oh, I think I can. I think we do this. And we just cut it here. Oh, it doesn't do anything. I thought we could actually have some water fill up. There should be a way to grow algae in the game. Honestly, they should be. We need to have, like, moss starter. Oh, you know what would be a great idea? They need to make a biological entity like they made Experiment 52B. And they need to make, like, a super semi-sentient giant piece of moss that creates algae. But we have to fulfill the requirements. And then we could have like a weird story trait quest where we have to have the giant moss of algae needs to be watered or something so that it could start producing more algae. And then like the setup it had to generate algae got destroyed. And the story trait is we have to repair and then feed it water. And then they could have some background stories for that. Yeah, it's like you guys ever see the X-Files? They had like an algae monster in one of the episodes. It was literally, man, like literally, I'm not even kidding. It was a it was algae that if it touched you, it like had neural poison and like brain control or something like that. It was weird. I mean, it was X-Files though, so, you know, go figure, right? Some crazy stuff. I don't know, though. I just feel like if they do have an algae monster, it would look kind of cute. Have you guys ever seen those terrariums? There is a Japanese terrarium where they have something called a green moss head. And it's like a green ball that's also black, and it just sits there. And I was like, man, that's like a great plant to kind of like draw and make it cute. I don't know, it just fits so well, I thought. Alright, so we need to release oxygen to the top, and while we do that, we need to make sure we don't allow dupes to go inside anymore. Oh, I can't do that. I guess I can. 50 dupes by cycle 41? No. We're doing the 50 for 50 challenge. The 50 for 50 challenge is we start off with 50 dupes on cycle 1, and then we survive 50 cycles with the win condition is no one could die. Meaning we have to provide oxygen and food for 50 dupes from the first cycle. It's just a challenge run in that regard. I wish I had hydrogen. I really wish I did. I should try to grab this hydrogen, because if I release the hydrogen at the bottom, it makes it a lot easier for me to do the design. That might be a lot easier. I don't have plumbing skill. I could pump up the hydrogen, but moving a gas pipeline like that's going to be insane. Half the bell. Thanks for sharing. Have a good one, Torvac. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a great weekend ahead of you. And of course, dude, happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating, man. Spend the times with the fam and hope you have a good one. I was thinking about pumping it out and canister emptying. I think I could sacrifice a couple of dupes for the plumbing skill. But for the most part, yeah. I think hydrogen, moving that into here is probably the better bet. Because I could pump up some oxygen and move it up into there, but it seemingly looks worse and worse and worse every time I look at it. So I'm thinking we should move the H2 instead. Now the closest spot with H2 is probably right here, or even this corner. This is not bad, but we don't have H2 close at all. Thank you. Enjoy. It's, yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's just grab this algae. Grand scheme of things, we just need the algae. So we need to grab that 100%. We grabbed these two already. There's some algae up top. Because I won't be able to generate oxygen right now, right? Alright. I think that's when I gotta use a jank strat right now. Alright, so because I'm lacking a little bit of oxygen, we're gonna use the jankest strat known to man. And that strat is... I'm just gonna build a raw electrolyzer. We're just gonna build a raw one, boys. Holy heck. We gotta build a raw electrolyzer, boys. This will release a little bit of hydrogen. And I could do this and trap hydrogen on these 4 tiles. That might be the best bet. Now, of course, we only have 8 cycles to do all this. Because I win the game in 8 cycles. I actually don't need to do anything with a spawn at the end of the day. I actually thought that I did. I actually thought that I did. We have it set up. We just have to have a priming step, a little bit of power afterwards. Right? Priming step, power afterwards. Spawn another 50 dupes at cycle 50. Oh, no, dude. We're going to lose. Come on, man. You could have just fed it water and called it a day. Yeah, I didn't technically need to chill it. I just wanted to future-proof for no reason. Not gonna lie. But it does make this, you know, very, very good design. Like, we have basically everything you would need in a design like this. And then we have our pipelines coming down. Gotta look good. Alright, so, let's go. Is this not connected? There we go. Give me oxygen! It's way too hot, holy shit. Alright, we got it running. It's really hot though. We have ice. We do have ice. So I'm gonna use a weird strat right now. We're gonna put ice in the corner right here. Alright, so this line we're no longer gonna need. Get rid of the vents. We're gonna canister empty our hydrogen. We're gonna put a pneumatic door here as well. And then this is gonna need a signal switch. Could just crack into the ice biome. What do you mean? We are in the ice biome. We are in the ice biome. I could have just put the electrolyzer there. That's true. That probably would have been nice. So we're not going to see the spawn work. I'm hoping that we do get it. We're basically just against the clock. Oh, to the right. Yeah, we could do that as well. That is another option. Oxalite? Algae. The game knows I need oxygen, man. Free algae? I'm not even mad. Alright, so when push comes to shove, sometimes we just gotta do the strats, right? Man, this is not breathable, dude. Holy heck. Holy heck. This is like... Yep. We're about to die soon. Oh, man. Okay, we really need this just running. Alright, so we got this now. Let's get this. Let's do the design. I might not be able to reach that, so it's going to be this. And then we need the design like this. And then we need the bridge. And then I gotta give someone plumbing skill. So, who's actually a plumber? Susumu. Let's go. Hey, we got an achievement for that. Some of my dupes actually have pretty good morale, dude. That's actually kind of impressive. Alright, that's good enough. Just a couple. Alright. Alright, so we need to lock that so dupes can't go inside here. Alright, we have a jump start ready. We have coal. This is good. This is going to be for hydrogen. Alright, so I want to make sure the jump start is immaculate, so I have to pre-fill this with hydrogen. I will also cut this pipe because I don't want to pump gas yet. And I also want to make sure we have water. So this is going to be our makeshift oxygen line for now. Feels bad, man, but we got to do what we got to do. And then as of right now, oh, I didn't even build this pipeline yet. So we need this. And then theoretically, I needed this. That's stupid. I have to bridge in from the corner. Now the upside is I could build an insulated tile there, so it's no longer an issue. Alright, so the construction task here is top priority. This is just hydrogen. Okay, we're almost actually ready for this. We're actually almost ready. Once this is built, we're going to be somewhat close. And then all we're going to have to do is get some hydrogen, and then we're actually there. So this needs a little bit of juice. My mealwood's dying. Oh, man. That's not good. Alright, is there any other algae that we could grab? Here. Grab that. Make sure we could grab that as well. Grab this. Might as well just grab that. Going up top would be great. Algae here, algae here. We could just grab this on this side for now. Put a ladder there just to make sure we could do that. There's algae on this side, algae right here. There is that chunk right there. Why don't you convert slime to algae? I could. I probably could. Should I do that? I mean, we almost have the spawn ready, though. That's the crazy thing. Alright, so empty pipe contents. We actually just almost have the spawn. Okay, so the last thing we need here is pipeline distribution. And then this needs to go to this side. This needs to go straight down. And then this needs to go this side. And then it stops there. Yes. So we have here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a top level one. So we need a top level on this side, here, here, and then there. And then this one is going to be a mid-level one, so it's going to be here, here, and then I kind of want it here. So we do here, no, here, and then here, and we do that. And then this needs a little bit of connections. And then I think I want something up top, but we're going to not have that for now. All right, so hydrogen, 1,500 grams. Perfect, that's all we need. We don't need to do this anymore. All right, so all we need to do now is release hydrogen here. Everything's capped. Everything looks good. Everything's actually ready. So this was our makeshift electrolyzer to get it rolling. And to get the sieve actually in working order. There's sand and all that, making sure the filters work. And we're almost done. That's there. So that means the liquids could go out and start looping, as they should. I actually didn't set this up yet. So it leaves if it's at, let's go with... let's go with 30 degrees. If it's above 30, we have it leave. Otherwise, we pump out the water from here. Okay. This is still getting fed, which is fine. This needs to be a high priority. Kitiara, save us. Zip zip. So I did have that idea of using this algae distiller as the optional or the choice for the design. I just ended up not doing it. Okay, so this is actually good. All right, so safety save. Yeah, I think we're good. So we need to attach this now. And then we're going to cut this line. And then what we need is power. So we're going to cut... Yeah, only this one is attached, so we can cut it here. So they're going to pump once, but they're not going to do anything after that. So we're going to make sure there's water inside. Make sure we have water there, of course. So there's water in each one of these. Have that there. All right, we should be good. Lock the doors so no one goes inside. This needs power. Okay, so here's the juice. There we go. Natural separation is what we want. So this is going to pump until we get to 500 grams. And then it's going to stop pumping. Pretty much. And then once it stops pumping, we let it accumulate a little bit. Oh, food's dying. That brings up a good thing. We're going to go back to micro mushers temporarily. We never left, boys. It's back. Food is dying, though, 100%. All right, so the hydrogen at the bottom, starting to stockpile. This is at 2,000. This is not bad. All right, so what we would need here is power for this pump. We need to make sure this does not vacuum accidentally. We got generators here for power, and then we could cut this system now. It's going to be self-powering. Nice, nice. Why does the hydrogen sink? Because I pre-filled it. It's because I pre-filled it. When you pre-fill a room and you use this specific design, it separates to wherever the gases are already at. So by pre-filling the room with hydrogen first, and the top was a vacuum, the hydrogen naturally went to the bottom. That way the oxygen could naturally occupy the top space. And that allows me to put the generators there and have a better kind of compact design. Alright, so this is a vacuum, which is a little bit worrying. But then we have, yeah, a lot of oxygen. So we're doing great now. The loop is looping, which means my oxygen is 20 degrees. So let's let this out. So we're going to go this, that, cancel. Everything's going to flow. This comes out to here. Yeah, oxygen is back on the menu, boys. Let's copy, paste, just in case we need the food, because we might. And then we're gonna get to work. So the dupes can't stand here and breathe oxygen, and we locked the doors so they can't go into the top. All we gotta do now is make sure the electrolyzers are 100% uptime. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. So once the temperature check works, goes into here, we desalinate, and then this is going to be a high priority. Water goes back to the system. We just need to make sure we have pee water here. So while this has pee water, we don't have to worry too much. And then this is going to be removed soon. The oxygen right there, we're just going to empty it out. All right. We are getting back to square one to a well-oxygenated base. Dude, we had oxygen, we didn't have oxygen, and then we had oxygen, and now we don't have oxygen. And now we have to re-include oxygen. The struggles, that is a game of oxygen not included. Who would have thought oxygen was going to be that important? Alright, now the good news is that the polluted oxygen area is very breathable. That is one of the great upsides about that. Very breathable area. I should just pump the polluted oxygen in, because this is clean. I made sure to keep the area clean. We could technically just pump it in and deodorize. That would be a strat. Alright, so... Sweet oxygen. Okay, so this one is struggling because I have to fill up the outside first. But, oh man, sweet O2. It's coming back, boys. It's coming back. Alright, so now that's there. I will take the suggestion someone had about building a slime distillery, because I might as well. Algae distillery. And then we'll just build this copper ore, feed it slime, we get algae, and then we have a pipeline of polluted water. So, have this pipe out. And we'll do a reservoir here, so we can stockpile the polluted water. And what we should do is cut this pipe. Have this go into the top. And then this is going to be a bridge. Let's go. Oh, don't you want it on the right side of the door? You know what we're going to do? We're going to move the door. We're going to move the door, boys. I don't want... you're right. But I didn't want to remove the ladder because I need to reach the deodorizer. So, you know what? We'll move the door. We'll move the door. Hold the door, boys. Hold the door. Hold door. Oh, nope. I guess that's going to be my name. Food's so low. Don't worry, man. We're eating dirt bars. It's back on the menu. Starvation. Oh, no. We have some growing dust caps. Okay, where's the fish at? I'm sorry, man. The fish has got to die now. Yo, man. Fish is on the menu, boys. Fish meat is on the menu. Y'all like seafood? You'll be eating some fish tonight. Everyone's going to fight the fish. Holy heck. Alright, we're going to cut the power from this design. Because I don't need this running now. I want to actually allow it to pressurize easier by having gas at the bottom. So I do want to keep this rolling. Another thing I am contemplating is using a deodorizer setup. I am thinking about moving the pea water inside so we get off gas. How much dupes? How much critters? I have 50 dupes. I have 2 fish. Y'all ever seen that episode of Mickey Mouse where they slice bread paper thin and they have to split that slice of bread? It'd be like that sometimes, man. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. Alright, so the algae is going to help us out to stabilize a little bit faster. Oh, and I need power for that. So this is 250 watts. We have a lot of space. Good stuff. 7 dupes. I didn't get shovels till like 60. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't get lucky with the pigs, with the shovels. No luck with that. Not in this run. Alright, they're getting oxygen though. They're getting oxygen. This area, though, is getting way too much. But, I mean, it's nice to have oxygen up here, I guess. The dupes can come up, congregate, hang out, chat with the fam. I should have moved the Sweetos down to here, though. Alright, so the CO2 is going to stockpile, which should eventually make it easier for us. And then we're no longer doing this, which is fine. Dude, this is great. Alright, so... yeah, a lot of the water is really cold. The oxygen is at 20 degrees. 5 kilograms, though. 5 kilograms. I think what we could do, too, is let it heat up by just disconnecting the pipeline. Seems like an achievement is out of schedule, sadly. I know, dude. I don't need an achievement right now. It feels weird, man. I've never done carnivore successfully. Wait, what? Really? Really? Cthulhu? Really? You've never done carnivore successfully? Is that real life? Oh, the dupes are hanging out in the bathrooms to breathe in the polluted oxygen, which is causing a chain of mess. What a meme. Okay. There's a little bit of algae there that I'll grab. Outside of that, I need to work upwards. This is very breathable, though. I'm surprised no one's over here. Maybe it's because of the pop eardrums. And then we had a pit, but we don't really... yeah, I didn't have time to plant a nature reserve in time. Feels bad. Alright, so this area is starting to become pressurized. Let's go. Alright. I wasn't trying hard this run, wasn't going for it. Feels back with too long. Failed carnivore, dude. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. Alright, so here, this is going to be a priority 7. We're going to be generating algae now on a proper scale. And then hopefully, get some pea water to add. I didn't even add pea water yet, which is pretty good. Alright. So they ate all the... didn't I ban muckroot? It didn't... whoa, that's rude. When I banned muckroot, not everyone got muckroot removed. Half the people did, half the people did not. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. I thought I had backup food, but I didn't. Alright, K-cows are low. Let's build a couple more of these. There was another line here. We can put 2 of these on. Now I'll put 1. And then this one is another one. We put the food micro musher on. Here. Get the power line like that. Like that. And then with the algae, hopefully we could fuel the diffusers, and we'll be good. Starting to resemble my very first runs. Carnivore at least is a fast run. It is. Alright, get the algae, boys. We need to oxidize. Starvation. Pepega! Oh no. And then Herald. Okay, they're both at 900. That's near the top. That's not bad. Hopefully they're going to be okay. We'll start carbon skimming once we're okay. But we need to do a copy settings, paste that there, make that higher priority. 5 cycles, boys. No starvation. Oh, we got to kill the Sweetles. That's right. These poor little babies got to go now. Oh, man. We got to feed them foods. You hate to see it. The fish has got to go. This fish has got to go. We got to feed the colony, man. So many people's got to die. The hatch... oh, there's a hatch on the left. Oh, he's got to die now, man. Feels bad. He survived so long. Let's take this copy-paste. We have dirt, so that means the mush bars is not that bad. Althar with 900... okay, so the starving people swapped, so I hope that means the people that were starving before are okay now. Look at that, pipelines, dude. Free oxygen. Hopefully this happens sooner than later. The backup hatch has been eaten, I know, man. Oh, there's a couple here. Oh, what the heck? They're hiding. Oh, man. Free food. I'm not even mad, dude. That's cool. That's pretty cool, man. Do we have any over here? Nope. Look at this guy. Using a laser beam underwater. He's not afraid of being electrocuted. Wait, are laser beams electricity? No, right? Never mind. That doesn't work the way I think it does. "29 degrees. Oxygen is warming up, which is fine. Once we let the water out, we're doing good. The algae distiller, 30 kilograms. This is not bad. Gonna be like this sometimes. Water is not conducted to electricity. I see you over there. I don't need that. Wait, what? Who was unreachable food? Oh! Couldn't I go to the other planets? I didn't even check out the other planet. It's not even discovered yet. Alright, we're gonna do the extra hard challenge run where we don't uncover the new planets for the memes. Since we haven't done anything with it yet, we might as well just keep it like that. And then we have algae here. Sweet, sweet algae. That's not gonna matter. And then should be good. Yep. I'm an electrician. It's true. Water is not. The minerals in the water itself is not. I heard that dirty water does not... No. I heard that pure water does not conduct electricity. But because majority of water that we have is not pure water, that's not the case or something like that. It's weird. This guy's a full bladder, dude. I hope he doesn't make a mess. We've gone through 45 cycles without making a mess. Please, dude, not right now. We're trying, man. We're trying really hard. Use the restrooms in time. Correct. There we go. Pure water does not conduct. It was something else. Starvation on this guy, 700 kcals. Okay, he has a little bit of time. Mealwood's being harvested now. Everything is starting to pressurize. I think we're doing all right. Maybe, hopefully. Oxygen, man, it's looking great. Oh, man. We have 5 things of mush bars constantly being produced. Someone got food poisoning because they're eating mush bars. Makes sense. Stress is going up, boys. Good news is that oxygen is now back in and included. The only problem is that we need to catch up. Looks like we're slowly making progress, though. Could just fry the bars. Dude, I don't have time to do that, man. Frying the bars does not do anything outside of get rid of the disease. It does not generate calories. And because I'm getting the starving notification, I don't have time to cook. I would be better off making lice loaf from the get-go. Food, give me food. Oh, that's food. Oh, feels bad. He's got to go, fam. Oh, that Draco's got to go. We're gonna keep the Pip alive though. We're gonna get. Oh, where'd this hatch come from? Dude, he's just hanging out on the mealwood. He's got to go too. What is he just chilling over there, man? He's got to go, man. We got to get some meat on the table. Meat's back, boys. Meat's back. Cthulhu, man, are you stuck? You're just picking up sand, dude. I see you over there. Maybe even use Pip for food. That's no, man. We can't do that. We can't do that, man. No Pips for food. Pips are friends, man. Oh, oxygen is starting to not produce enough. We're over pumping. That means I need to cut the power here. No, that's not true. I need to cut the vents. Because I need the electrolyzers running. So I cut this. We need to allow the oxygen to stockpile a little bit. This stops moving for some reason. Feels bad. Oh, it's because of this. Yeah, and it should all flow out now. Alright, so we need to do that for a second so the oxygen pressure catches up. It's constantly running. It's just, struggling a little bit. Oshcon 900, that's good. That's looking like everyone that was starving before it cycled out. So I think we're getting better. Yeah, more mealwood's coming back. This is back up to 8 kilograms. Okay, so we keep this running again. There's a bunk bed with no ladder. That's a visual glitch. These bottom ones don't have one. This top one doesn't have one. Just a visual glitch, I think. So these are not needed anymore. Do we want to make another mush bar setup? I mean, it looks like we're fine now. The meat really helped out. We're at 8,000. Keep the pip alive. The master pip. And then we'll start skimming later. I think that was a good decision to turn this off. Because when we were deleting the carbon dioxide, it just means that the oxygen was thinner per tile. And that is not helping us out. This is very breathable over here, though. And then I do need to do this. There's a lot of algae right here. And then we get to that. Is anyone actually using this? Do I actually have slime? Is that what it is? We have 7 tons. Oh, it's working. Oh, it's work. It just takes time to generate and releases at intervals. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's slow, dude. It's automatic. Yeah, that's my first time using this. I've never built this before. Today was the first time I've done it. So yeah, it looks like it's automatic. Okay. It's slow, man. It's really slow. He's okay. He's eating some mush bars. These are also no longer great halls because my plants are no longer actually they're not growing anymore. Hey, it's back and it's gone. It feels bad. I used to destroy slime. I see you, man. It's a good thing to do. Unless you're keeping it for mushrooms, right? Congrats on first use. Thank you, thank you. I just have to wait till DLC came out. And 3 expansions on the updates. Just have to wait for that. Y'all know how it is. Alright, so I think I will have to grab these individual bubbles of algae now. I was hoping that I didn't have to, but I think I have to. So let's go over here. Let's go to here, here, here. Grab this, that. Let's put the ladder there. Grab that algae is going to be pretty sweet. These 2 as well. We should be able to reach that. Let's remove these tiles to get these 2. And then from over here, there is this 1 bubble that we want to grab. None over here. Okay, there's a couple right here that are worth laddering up for. Let's go up that way. And then we have this side. We have a little bit right there. I don't think it's worth grabbing that, though. There is some food right there if we need it. I think just going up is not bad. Going for that, going for that. And then going for this. There is some right here. I don't know how I feel about that, though. Usually at this point, there is some better source of food, and when seed was not usable for Paku, that was significant strat. Oh, that's true. Yeah. The Paku changed up a lot of things. Dude, this area has become very oxygenated, which is pretty good for us. All right. 3 more cycles, boys. This is not bad. We have this emergency algae that I never actually utilized. Feels bad. I never actually upgraded the toilets. That would be next on the list after we stabilize oxygen. So this is our makeshift spawn. We don't have a cooling loop, cooling box. Instead, we just, cool it with the cold water we have directly. It's working well enough. I don't think it's too bad. We also have infinite storage right here. So this is just stockpiling. All of the cold water is coming from the reservoirs. This is holding the coolant water that we're using to cool. So it feeds back into the loop. More water coming from the bottom and from the algae distiller. It is generating a significant source of heat, though, which is not something I want. Dirt diffusers, hey man, doesn't exist, feels bad. Maybe fertilizer diffusers. What is infinite storage? Infinite storage is when the pressure level of the respective element does not matter, and you're able to store said elements indefinitely. So in my case, this is infinite liquid storage right here. You can see that we're at 3,000 kilograms per tile on these 5 tiles, and it's never going to break out. There is the infinite gas storage we have here. So you can see that we're at 3,000 grams up top, 3,000 grams at the bottom. That's above the 2,000 gram threshold that you typically are limited at in the beginning of the game. So we're not actually capped anymore for this design or that design, which is why I built the things in a certain manner. If you're curious about that, we could actually tell you what you need to achieve. Otherwise, if you want to take your time and look through it, we do have YouTube videos on the YouTube, exclamation point YouTube, that goes over a lot of different designs. Whether it's liquid storage, gas storage, I need one right here for infinite solid storage right here. So this is solid storage. All of my items, you can see the dupes pick up through the doors. And then the purpose of this is so that we have everything swept to a tile. So all of my solids are on a single tile right there. So it just makes it so that everything is at a centralized location. The only thing you're worried about is sweeping something hot into the area. Outside of that, it's a pretty good method. That way I don't have to have like a room with like 50 bins, right? If I don't have to do that, it's pretty sweet. All right, algae's at 300 kilograms. Okay, so I think from here we go like this. We want to mine as much as we can. And then from here, I need to do that. And then that's good. And then from here, we move on up. And then on this side, I probably want to go down this way and grab this algae. I'm doing a swamp start run. 4 different ice biomes. Breaks in the abyssalite. Surface was broken too. Damn. You got the bad RNG. I am not a fan of abyssalite breaks. It feels like more often than not, breaks in the abyssalite hurt you than they help you. That's just my opinion, though, and the experiences I've had. If you guys have a preference for broken abyssalite, that's perfectly fine, to be honest. But yo, man, that's bad luck, dude. IMO. Oh, dude, this is actually very breathable again. This feels good. All we got to do now is stabilize the food again, which requires us to just stabilize the oxygen pressure at the bottom. And once we do that, we have achieved, again, stability. So we had an early game stability, and then we ran out of algae, and then it was a rush. And then we got into a water source, and then I'm happy we actually did this. Not gonna lie. I'm so happy we did that. Because we did that, even though it felt like we didn't need to, it helped us out so much. Because we had to spawn a little bit late, but it was somewhat in time as well. Alright, starvation on Gospin. 900 kcals, we're good, we're good. We're cranking out the dirt bars still. I think eventually we run out of dirt, which is going to be the main problem for food later on. And since I'm not ranching, we have no long-term source of food as well. So that's the only thing about the 50 cycle run that's not going to allow this run to survive longer. We're not going to have a long-term food source. Since we will run out of dirt eventually, like we have to, right? And then from that, I think that would be where we would have to go to the second asteroid and try to get a liquid sulfur geyser and then tame that immediately so that we could start growing grub fruit. Now, liquid sulfur geyser is actually pretty easy to tame, especially with water. All we need is an aqua tuner setup. So the problem with that is that means we need a way to get water to the other side. So we either have to have cold water on the other planets or siphon the water from here, the cool brine or the cool slush, and send it over. Either way, though, there is a design... Oh, water drip, that's fine. That we could utilize that utilizes the cold water, keep it cold, and then we'll be good. Liquid sulfur, automatically ship it back, get grub fruit, and that's indefinite food source. That's the only thing that we don't have right now that I could try to get. But that's only if we were to, like, live longer past the 50 cycles. It looks like we're stabilizing, though, so I'm not really too mad. We could also keep hunting right now for some of the buried objects. Try to hope that there's, like, muckroot there, right? Or maybe, you know, more food. Something. More seeds. Maybe we could wait for the critter eggs to hatch right here. 40%. I would love to get shovels, though. We just don't have them existing on this planetoid. Oh, and this is a problem again. Pumping too much. Alright, so if we overpump and then this level becomes a vacuum, hydrogen starts to spawn on the top level. So that's why I cut the pipes every so often. It's because of how that mechanic works, and it's kind of a pain. Off to bed, have a good night, and good luck on the last couple of days. Have a good one too, Mr. Mordax. Dude, we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, my dude. And yo, man, celebrate all the holidays. Rest whole, rest easy, and we'll see you next time. Two more. We're starving one day at a time. Classic. The classics. Gotta love them. So the reason why the 6 pumps is a little bit too much is because this is pumping out 1,000, and then this is only generating 888 grams of oxygen. This kind of hopes that we have a sensor here for gas pressure. I forgot to put that in. And I can't go back in because then they're going to breathe out CO2, and then that kind of bops the design. So I kind of have to micromanage this. I'm willing to do it for a couple cycles though, but if it was a proper playthrough, I would probably try to fix it. But we have the water everywhere, everything's looking great. Generating algae, converting the slime. 600 kilograms of algae? That's looking like we're all systems go. I keep hearing that ping though, it keeps scaring me. Or back up to 15. Alright, let the pumps begin. Yep, oh, this is looking very, very healthy now. I would want to say that we're looking great. I want to say that. We have mealwood that's ready to be harvested. That's amazing. That means food is going to jump up right now. How are you starving when we have 18,000 kcals? It's looking good, boys. It's looking good. Alright, so since we have time, I might as well do this. We're gonna make a nature reserve. Classic. Oh, I don't have ranchers. I don't have ranching tech. Never mind. I lied, guys. We can't make a nature reserve. I don't have ranching tech. I don't have critter drop-offs. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna grab that really quick. Last cycle, make a nature reserve. Can we do it? Downtime for the ones in slime biome take forever to get home. Oh, that's true. They do take forever, and all the algae's gone again. Feels bad. Most of the mealwood's growing, though, so I can't be mad. Alright, let's give him an extra hour. Extra hour. We're gonna give you the mandated union breaks now. Be like that sometimes. Give me food or oxygen. Dirt is pretty good. That's close. Can't be bad. We're making dirt bars. Alright, alright. Let's get a couple ranchers really quick. Oh, Elthar the rancher. We got Oshkon the rancher. We got Blecky the rancher. We got Bubbles the rancher. That's enough. Alright, so... ranching. Here, here, here. Oh, come on. Here, here. We're gonna give everyone with a skill, but I only think like 4 people have the actual wrangling ability. I just don't know which one, and I don't want to look through the list. That's probably gonna be the best way to do it. Just give it to everybody. And we're not gonna do ranching jobs that much anyway. It's not that we're gonna be grooming people. We're just gonna move the pip one time. Yep, everything should be good. Alright, gotta wait for the critter drop off. Here, here. Gotta get the ladders out to build natural tiles. This is back to 11, which is not bad. I think we're going to pressurize soon. It's looking great. It really is. Might want to start carving out the CO2. Grabbing some more algae from here as well. Alright, let's build the extra ladder here. Well, no, it has to be a little bit lower, right? To grab these. We could grab this right now, which is pretty sweet. Lag. Oof. Grab these two. Ooh, research complete. Sweet. Let's get the critter drop-offs in. Let's get the furniture crown molding. And then once we build the other things, we're going to be great. Alright, guys. One more cycle. So I think we're going to survive the cycle 50. So it's going to go to 51, right? That's fair, right? That way I could say that I didn't do 49, I did 50 cycles. Because you start on cycle 1. You get a -1 from the start. I feel like that's pretty fair. So I think we're going to go with that. So the only thing we don't have is proper bathrooms. We have no showers. We're not ranching for the future. Otherwise, though, I think we survive pretty well. Not too bad. We go down this way, mine that. I could mine this and it falls down to there. Alright, this is taking forever to be built, though. Feels bad. Let's do every other. Let's make this a higher priority. I could just open the doors, though. And then we could build the tiles out. It's just insane how I'm still at 0 algae. I guess they don't want to travel that far anymore. It is very traversable, though. There's some CO2, but it's not that bad. Hydrogen is looking like an extra power source that we have access to. We have a lot of water as well. You could see how there's oxygen on the top half, but not below that. This looks empty at the bottom. One more cycle. We're on it, boys. 50 for 50. First shot. No deaths. No one even peed the tank. No one made a mess. We had a bunch of people try to starve to death, but they didn't succeed. And it's looking pretty great, you guys. We're looking like we're in a really good shape. Not gonna lie. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Honestly thought you would die at least once. Cthulhu didn't have faith. See, if we had Cthulhu actually have science and he wasn't like a, you know, can't research, he probably would have sabotaged us one time. But since he wasn't able to do research skill, you know, his plans were probably very low level. So we survived because of that. If we go into the skill tree, Cthulhu has no ability for research. I don't know why. Nice work. Thank you, Cthulhu. 50-50 only got trouble at the first 10 cycles. After spawn, it should not be too hard. I didn't get a spawn till cycle 40, though. That was the thing. I didn't get a spawn until cycle 40. And then I had to make sure I have enough food. That was probably the second hardest thing. Making sure the food balance is right. Don't over-provide, don't rot. And then afterwards, it's just transitioning to grub fruit. That's going to be the natural transition. That makes sense. There's already sulfur to start growing. And then there's probably a liquid sulfur geyser on the other planet. I'm going to check at the end of cycle 51. We're going to click on this and then check the second planet to see if it has liquid sulfur. If it does, we were guaranteed to live long term. I just had to explore that earlier. Because I could have been sending a crew over and then we would have had less oxygen consumption and then consumption on the other planet and then food on the other planet. So then we would have lasted longer from the get-go just by tapping into the other planet. And then we would have been able, if it has liquid sulfur, to just indefinitely live. That would have been sweet. That would have took a long time to send dupes one at a time via the teleporter. Ah, man, we didn't get the nature reserve in time. Feels bad. Base is almost oxygenated. We're working our way down. This was a good challenge, though, I think. It was a good one-shot run. And after this, because with that, Cycle 51 and this autosave, we did it! We did it, boys! We completed the 50 for 50 challenge. First try, every time. GG. Alright, since we won, let's check out the second planet. Yeah, liquid sulfur. There was no way I was going to lose. If we have liquid sulfur on this, there was no way I was going to lose. So, I didn't get to see even one story trait building. That's very unfortunate. I did not find a story trait building at all. Come on, man. What are the chances? But we did it, boys. Oh, man. That was a great run. So, guys, next run that we're going to do, starting on Monday, is we're going to be playing something called Super Classic. That's going to be the next run we're going to be doing. The Super Classic run, we're going to start on a spaced out DLC run. That's going to be the same size. So, it's going to be the spaced out size. And the goal is going to be survive as long as you can without using geysers. So we're going to be banning all geysers. So you see this geyser right here that's open? We're going to have to seal this up immediately. We could use the water, but we have to seal it up. And after we seal it up, we can't use it anymore. Same thing with the natural gas. And then everything that's covered, like these geysers over here, this one and this one, we are not allowed to open them. So we can't even check what it is, let it erupt one time, no. So we're just going to seal it up, and that's going to be the run. We're going to be trying to survive on the first planetoid. We cannot use the teleporter, and we're trying to see how long we could survive. I don't know how long we will, but if we do survive, I want to be able to do this goal, Home Sweet Home. And if we do survive and get this, the next goal is going to be the achievement 1 year to be exact. So there's an achievement called 1 year to be exact. That is reach cycle 365 with a single colony. So if we could do that without geysers and then make a design that basically has us utilize everything well, I think we could do it. But, you know, there's a lot of if, ands, or buts, right? So we'll have to see. But I think what we're going to end up doing is getting a spawn and melting all the space ice. And then use the bathroom water to pipe into the system as well. I'm probably also going to want to try to get small bladders so that we get more toilet visits from fewer dupes. But yeah, I'll have to plan that out and try to see what we could do to optimize the design. A lot of the ice is going to be used, 100%. We're going to have to seal up the geysers as well. But that is going to be it. We did the run. Radiation Peak 1. It sounds a bit harsh. I mean, it's for the challenge run, right? And then while we do that challenge run, we'll figure out what's the next long-term run we'll do. Whether or not it'll be a max difficulty, maybe a radioactive ocean. Who knows? If you guys have some ideas for challenge runs, let me know in Discord. Even if it's a single idea, we could try to piece together other ideas to make it so that we could have somewhat of a fun run that isn't masochistic. Like, oh, one dupe challenge. You know, no one wants to watch that. It's like watching a streamer just watching his dupe just do research for an hour. All right, we got all the research. We start building. We build for 2 hours. All right, man. We need X, Y, and Z, right? So I don't want to do something like that. Something that's like somewhat fun, and at the same time still a challenge. So taking ideas for that for the next time. Your monster is still a stream. We're actually gonna be wrapping up right now, Alicia. So guys, we succeeded 50 for 50, and of course it's gonna be time for me to wrap things up for the night. So let me do a save as 50 Mambas completes.